Am I the meanest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxer, aka Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a good Friday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. We got Twitter beef, IG beef. First and foremost, shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Happy birthday, Teofimo Lopez, 24-year-old, the young, undisputed lightweight champion of the world. You know, bravo, happy birthday. Hope Conor been out there in the UK getting better after the tested for COVID. Shout out to Amanda Nunes from the UFC. Hope she's getting well as well. She tested positive for COVID. Washington, shout out to Washington as well, man. He was supposed to be fighting this weekend, Newark, New Jersey. Hope you get well soon. It seems like everybody's catching COVID, right? And a lot of people ain't talking about it. Ain't nobody out there saying they lying. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez and it came for Tyson Fury, a lot of people gonna be like, oh, they lying, because of course there's fighters out there that got their haters and things of that nature. You know, it is what it is. You know, this is the boxing. This is the boxing community where it's mad delusional people out here and butthurt people. Hello, darling. How you doing? My dog looking at me like, what you doing, daddy? Ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Tyson Fury said he ain't gonna say nothing. Tyson Fury said he's putting his phone away and he ain't gonna say nothing. That's what Tyson Fury said. That's what the Gypsy King said, that he's putting his phone away. He's getting prepared for camp. And that's it. It's on and popping. That's it. I'm going to prepare myself. But you know what? He came out. You know what I'm saying? He came out and said something about Deontay Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the thumbnail. You see the title. You see the thumbnail. You read the title. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what Tyson Fury said. That's not me. I'm just trying to give you the image of what Tyson Fury said, just in case if, you know, people can't read. You know, that's all. I'm just giving you an image of what Tyson Fury said. Nobody get on my neck on that. Nobody be, yo, Punch Drunk. What you talking? Well, look at that picture you got. Hey, I'm just going to give you an imagination. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes when you go to a restaurant, you don't want to read all about the menu. You just want to see the picture, right? So I'm just giving you a picture of what Tyson Fury tweeted. That's all I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm doing. I'm not a bad guy for that. Am I a bad guy for that? For me giving you an imagination? For you, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, when you was in kindergarten, you want to see the page. You want to see the image. You feel me? You ain't want to read. Some people just want to see the image. That's all, ladies and gentlemen, right? I'm just giving you the image. Nobody, come on. I'm a good guy. I respect all these fighters, modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. When they go at each other, they go at each other. I'm just going to be entertained. And ladies and gentlemen, a lot of shit in the sport of boxing is funny to me, okay? A lot of shit in the sport of boxing is humorous to me. I mean, look, the glove gate was humorous to me, okay? It was humorous at the time. And seeing how a lot of people go they turn into some delusional folks, that shit is funny to me. A lot of people hate a lot of folks, a lot of boxing content creators that, you know, they are, you ain't never seen something like this. You ain't never seen something like this. I mean, a lot of things is humorous to me. Can I laugh? Can I enjoy? Can I crack up a little bit of jokey joke? I mean, come on. I want to crack a little jokey joke too. I'm just giving y'all an image. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving you the image of what Tyson Fury said to Deontay Wilder. Okay, that's all. That is all I'm doing. I'm just delivering the report. I'm just delivering the news. Can I just deliver the news to the people? I know I should have said that. I should have done that earlier. But I'm just delivering the news, folks. I'm just delivering the news. Come on, man. Some people just want to see an imagination. That's all. I just got an update from Simone Biles. She said, will not compete in individual final for vault or uneven bars yet to decide on other two disciplines. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, honey. I wish another woman would have, alternate. I think, man, I'm sorry for that girl that got cut. But anyway, not the floppy. The floppy gloves. First, it was the floppy gloves. Then it was something in there. Then it was the egg weights. Then it was the water and all that stuff. And yeah, we gotta keep a serious face, right? We gotta keep a serious motherfucker. I wanna laugh. Shit, it's Friday. Def Jam ain't on no more. And Living Color ain't on no more. Martin, I'm tired of seeing the rerun of old Martins. Fish Prince of Bel-Air is kind of corny to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things in the sport of boxing is kind of funny to me. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, funny, cringy. It's kind of, even the conspiracy theorists when it comes to the sport of boxing, it's kind of a little funny, a little funny. So people are talking about this, right? People talking about Tyson Fury in his comment. Let me just put it up for y'all, folks, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Let me shout out to the people. Everybody smash the like button, y'all. Smash the motherfucking like button. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Come on. If y'all ain't gonna smash the like button, you feel me? I'll just stop the live, you know what I'm saying? Spend some time with the wife and the kids and stuff like that. If y'all ain't trying to have a good time, smash the like button, make love to the like button. I could close this down, spend time with the kiddos and stuff like that. Netflix, Disney, you know what I'm saying? All that corny shit. And I could spend my Friday with the fams. But y'all my fams too. You gotta smash the like button because people need to hear this. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me just put it in the let me put it in my other hold on, folks. In the meantime, while I just do this right quick on my phone, let Pancho sing a little tune.
Dennis told me, Dennis let us know. Said it never means me. Had a many bone. Wait a minute. Screaming right out low. Gonna start a show, man. 2090 feet.
Pancho! Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Don't worry. I'm here. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let me do this right quick. Man. Hold on. Yeah. Smash the like. Boom. Here you go. And I know there's gonna be people. I know people gonna be watching a thumbnail when they walk into the house of Punch Run Boxing. People gonna be like, "What you feel about the thumbnail?" Hate it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see where this all began because, of course, Tyson Fury said he was going to put his phone down. He's not going to be going on social media. Let's see what Deontay Wilder said in his social media that probably got him going. They got Tyson Fury coming out not coming out the closet, but coming out the... Damn. Let me see what Deontay Wilder said. Fuck. Damn. What the hell is wrong? Hold on. This is what Deontay Wilder said. He said, yo, bro. To Malik Scott, say it ain't so. Not that COVID-19 lie. They going to hell for that one. October 9th cannot come any faster. So, Deontay Wilder said he's lying to the COVID. Not that COVID-19 lie. So, Deontay Wilder is saying that Tyson Fury had no COVID. Tyson Fury was not sick. So, a lot of continuously allegations and stuff like that. Look, I don't even got a horse in the race right now. To be honest, at this point, I don't have no horse in the race. I am a Deontay Wilder fan, but this promo right here between these guys, to be honest, it's been so much toxic that I don't give a damn about this fight that much. I'm to the point that I do want to get this thing over with. I wish they would have fought, and then we move on to other things in the sport of boxing, because of course with these two guys, yeah, they're talented. Deontay Wilder's a freak of nature. Tyson Fury's an enigma. You know what I'm saying? You know, we never seen a 6'9" guy, more 300 pounds move like that. We see the freakish power in the right hand. I mean, the heavyweight division is where it needs to be, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh man, boxing, what's good? So it's all, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I do want to get it over. It's so much racial overtone, too much allegations. Ain't no showing no proof of shit. I mean, he's saying he don't got no COVID-19. There's no proof that he had COVID or not COVID, right? So somebody got to prove that they got COVID now. But you can't prove that. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder still have not proved to this day about the tampering of the water. Still haven't proved to this day about the glove. Still haven't proved to this day about really anything. To be honest, to be honest, that the Nevada State Commission had something to do with it. The Belt Federation had something to do with it. The referee was incompetent, and things of that nature. I don't know. You feel me? It's a lot of shit. But you know what we gotta do? It's just laugh. It's just sit back and watch and laugh at the lot of shit that's going on between these two, right? I got my beat by a white. I don't know what he's saying. They don't mention how Biles was not allowed to use the Ritalin, which is banned substance in Japan and even here in the States. In sports, MLB bans pitcher. Oh, I don't know. All right, you want beyond the delusion of outright stupidity like Scientology, but called Wardiology. Damn. So who Kofi fighting then? Oh, I don't know. I think they got a replacement. I forgot his name. I think I do see it in the flyer. I don't got the flyer with me, but I saw it on the flyer. What's good, Jay Blue? Let me say what's up to the people right quick. Hey, yo, rep it in the building. What's good? He said the thumbnail was wild. Like Wilder. UK47 Boxing. Everybody subscribe to UK47 Boxing. I'm here. What's good? Egg, George. What's good? Carlos Mendoza. What's good in the building? What's good? Adrian. What's good? Wilder's DM went crazy when he said he wanted to be pregnant. The whole LDBC and his DMs begging to be the special one. Hey yo, pause, J Blues Radio in the building. Everybody subscribe to J Blues Radio. What's good? You know, what's good? Eric Gomez, what's good? Sly, Lopez, Rider of the Storm, Jimbo Slice in the building. What's good? Vato, HLD, yes sir. Munchie, what's good? D, Witness the Hoax. Jay Triller, Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, what's good, my brother? The thumbnail was crazy. Oh shit. Veganism, what's good? He said, Shanate is a biatch. What's good? Two dislike already. Wilder and Malik Scott. They don't gotta dislike it. Come on, man. I know they got a sense of humor, right? I know people got a sense of humor. I mean, if for real, if you don't got a sense of humor, just don't tune into this shit. If you don't got a sense of humor, if you can't buy yourself with Southpaw Boxing in the building, what's good? If you don't got a sense of humor, just don't tune into this shit, alright? Alright, because we're gonna have fun too in boxing. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers be throwing dumb shit for and think that the fans are gonna eat it up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit is funny too. We want to laugh too, right? Okay. Now, let's go with what Tyson Fury said on Twitter. Just one second. This is what Tyson Fury just said. I want everybody to catch up to this. All right, boom. So Tyson Fury said, this man is a real piece of work, a real bully, excuse maker, not a warrior or a man at all. Thus the thumbnail that y'all see, folks. Beat the mug 2 times. I've battered him and his trainer, but still talking ish. Real punani, vagina, puses, palomos. Wow, Tyson Fury came back with vengeance. How dare he? I mean, this is a man. Why are you disrespecting a man like this? Like Deontay Wilder? Huh? Like I said, I don't like to be honest, the disrespectful of fighters. But when two fighters are going at it, then it's all good. Those are fighters. They're going to fight anyway October 9th, right? They're going to fight anyway. So let's break it. Let's break down his tweet. Can we break down his tweet just a little bit? Just a little bit. Can we break down his
$40?
Let's break down his tweet just a little bit. Can we break down his tweet, please?
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Break down this tweet just a little bit. All right, this man is a real piece of work. Is he a real piece of work? I think he's a real piece of work. You feel me? A real bully excuse maker. Is he a real bully excuse maker? I do think that we all can agree that we have not seen excuses like this in the sport of boxing since George Foreman. Let's be honest. Let's be real. I think that's accurate. That is accurate. You know what I'm saying? That is accurate. And why is it an excuse? Because we still haven't seen the proof of those allegations. If Deontay Wilder shows up with those excuses, you know what? I will take it. I want all of us to take it into consideration. I want all of us to look at it and be like, you know what? That's the proof. That's what it is. Damn, he did that to you. Yo, Mark Brilliant did that to you, Wilder. We with you, Wilder. Until then, since I come from the community of people's being false and, false allegations and things of that nature. A lot of people in jail, locked up for falsely being accused and stuff like that. This is a guy that was falsely accused and dudes with some serious shit. Now to keep it fair, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been thinking about this the whole day too. When are these guys really going to defend themselves? Look. I do not like. I've said it to the people that's close to Wilder. I'm just not subscribed to the excuses. I feel like he should have never said shit. He should have let the channel say something. He should have seen what the energy was with them channels or whatever. He should have seen the energy. He said that shit ain't working. You know what, man? Fuck this shit. Feel me? I said, nah, this ain't working, man. Deontay Wilder would have came out and said, you know what, man, that was just the channel. I never said anything like that. You know what it is, but whatever. He gave that. He gave it life. He gave it life, y'all. He gave life to it, y'all. He said Turk Squad. He said, what's good, bacon eggs? What's good? Southpaw boxing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's go. Smash the like button. Let me see where we at. I'm going to be on that tip, too. Smash the like button. If they ain't smash the like button, we ain't going to get this up, man. I'm going to turn this shit off. Let me see where we at. Let me see where we at. Okay, we go. We go. So this is the tweet, y'all. This is the tweet. Hold on. Let me get this thing off. Where the hell am I? Alright. So yeah, man. What's good? Number one Packer. What's good in the building? What's good? Adrian! What's good? So, I'm sorry, I didn't even finish. Let's finish dissecting his tweet just a little bit. Let's finish dissecting his tweet. He goes then, not a warrior. I do believe that Deontay Wilder is a warrior. Even though that he lost and he got beaten up from pillar to post on the last fight, he still was on his feet. He still got up when he got dropped. A couple of times he still got up. You know what I'm saying? They threw in the towel. You feel me? They threw in the towel. They feel like he was getting beat up, but he was willing to take more. He was a warrior. He was a warrior that night. We got to keep it honest. I don't give a damn if you were the Deontay Wilder fan or not. They got to keep it honest. Let's be real. He was a warrior that night. He was getting the beating and he stood up. You know what I'm saying? He was getting the beating. He was willing to get beaten up more. Now, not a warrior or a man at all. Wow. Now, damn. Why Tyson Fury going to say it like that? Not a man. Not a man. That you are a proud alpha male. And a dude is really trying to say you ain't a man, my man. Those are fighting words. Who are you to tell me? That's what you trying to say, that you beat up a bitch on the second fight? That you beat up a woman or something like that? That you telling me Tyson Fury, you a wife beater or something like that? You a girl beater? If he's ain't a man, what is he? A it? And we living in the world today right now. There's a lot of its out there. You feel me? A lot of people don't know what they are. We live in the world today. Like I said yesterday, we live in a cringy world where we got this. So I don't know what he meant, what he was, or what he is. He said he's not a man. So I don't know what he could be, because now in today's day and age, there's so many genders out there. So I don't know what he meant. Right? But let's not forget this, though. This is the cringy part, though, in which respect Deontay Wilder to the fullest. I do. I respect Deontay Wilder. I don't know about y'all, but I respect Deontay Wilder. Respect him as a father figure. Have love God and talk about God. I love all of that stuff. But let's not forget the comments that he has made in the past when it comes to when Tyson Fury says, if you're a woman, let's not act like Deontay Wilder did not want to be a part of being a woman or experience being a woman. You feel me? Experience what a woman has to go through. He wanted to experience that. I ain't never heard a man. See me? I ain't never, not in my lifetime. I never met a man that said, I would like to experience getting pregnant and giving birth to children. I never met that. I never met a man. That's just me. That's my lifestyle. I don't know about y'all. And man, I live in New York City where I see everything. You know what I'm saying? We see all races. We all see different kinds. We all see midgets. We see tall people, midgets, fat, skinny, confused people, trannies. You know what I'm saying? And we seen it all. We seen it all. Males looking at animals looking like male. People. I seen it all, son. I seen it all. You feel me? Let's not forget, these are the statements in the past that Deontay Wilder has made. And maybe this could legitimize Tyson Fury's whatever he's saying. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, these are not my words. Don't get mad at me. These are not my motherfucking words. All right, let me put it up. Where you at? Hold on. Where's that? Here you go. Boom. Wilder's latest comments are a fine example of that, with the ferocious puncher who wishes to be acknowledged as the baddest man on the planet also referred to himself as the Mother Goose. Ooh. Y'all remember that? Speaking of Gareth and Davis for the Telegraph, Wilder said, if they ever invent something that would allow a man to carry a child, I want to sign up for it. Oh, hell the fuck no. What the hell are the child gonna come through? I'm even having a stressed time when when you're taking a shit and the mohong, it's like it's real, like it's you gotta strain it. You feel like that mohone, that shit ball is ripping your ass apart. Can you imagine a baby? Deontay Wilder, what the fuck you want that baby to come out of? Huh? Wait, a pimple? Huh? One of your pimples and stuff like that is only gonna come out of your ass. I don't want no part of that. Yo, I got kids. I seen my woman go through whatever she's going through. I did not see when I'm seeing my woman that she's going through. I'm saying I'm lucky to be a man. I'm saying I am lucky to be a hombre. I do not want no part of this. Okay? I don't want no part of this. You crazy? The fuck I want a part of that? Huh? What the hell is that baby gonna come out of? I know I don't got a vagina. What the fuck is gonna come out of my ass? I mean, I do love taking a good shit. I love taking a good doo-doo. Huh? Sometimes it does feel good. When you get that goosebumps and stuff like that, and you rushing to get home and stuff, you gotta take a shit, and you get that little the goosebumps, you get the little shivers and stuff like that. You rushing, and then you go to the toilet and be and you're like, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, folks. Taking a good shit is like second to like a great orgasm, right? Taking a good shit is like a second to an orgasm. I love taking a shit. I love taking a good shit at that, right? Now, I don't like taking a shit when you taking a shit and the shit is like a fucking big mohome, right? You ever taking a shit and the shit is like this more home and stuff like that, and then it cuts in half. You gotta wipe like 50 times and shit like that. Just jump in the showers and shit. I hate that type of shit. I like them shits that got boom and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then you just wait a little bit, and then maybe something's gonna come out of it, and it's like therapy out there. You could tell a good shit when you smelling it. You know what I'm saying? And then damn, it stinks, but that's a good shit. You feel me? Am I the only one? Am I the only nasty person up in here? When you're taking a good shit, I'm talking about. I'd rather take a great shit than having a bad having bad sex. I'd rather take a great shit than bad sex. How about y'all? Huh? Hey, what you think? He lies in the building. What's good? Jim, what's good? What's good? Bacon, what's good? Bernie, what's good? And L in the building, what's good? But I don't want no damn kid coming out of me. I ain't never heard a man say that. I ain't never heard a man in my lifetime say that to me. Or maybe I just never was privy to it. I just never heard a man that says if they ever invent something that would allow a man to carry a child, I want to sign up. Fuck that. I ain't signing up to shit. I ain't signing up to motherfucking shit. He goes, I really do. I would say to my girl, let's have a baby and I'll carry it. What? Beta. Straight beta. Straight beta. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Yeah, he's a warrior. Yeah, he could fuck a motherfucker up. But that shit, that statement right there, I really do. I will say to my girl, let's have a baby and I'll carry it. I think a girl will walk out of the damn... I think a girl would just smack me and shit like that. I think a girl will find me as a fucking weirdo if I go in a club, be like, baby, what you want to drink? You want to drink, baby? What, you got a family and stuff like that? Nah, I got no kids and stuff like that. Damn, I love you, baby. You know what? If we ever have a family, I want to carry babies and shit like that. And she'd be like, how you gonna give birth to it? You know what I'm saying, baby? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a special way that y'all women give birth and shit like that. You know, I'll clean my ass enough so I don't want my kids to be having shit balls and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like going into the toilet and fuck like that. I love taking a shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind having a 8-pound baby coming out of my motherfucking ass. The fuck are you talking about, son? Let's have a baby and I'll carry it? Oh, hell no. Hell the fuck no. Huh? Can you imagine an 8-pound baby? 9 pound. I know dudes that they was born with 10 pounds. A 10-pound. Or how about the placenta, motherfucker? How about the placenta? Huh? You gonna shit your baby out and then have a placenta? Get the hell out of here. Sorry, ain't gonna be me. I don't even know how anybody even found that shit cute. Come on, man. You could be, I'm a fan of Wilder, but I'm not just gonna eat all the bad damn bullshit that he says. So if I don't eat it up, you know what how Malik Scott said, what he said, Malik Scott said this. If, you know what I'm saying, you don't trust the commission. You know what I'm saying? If you speak of Wilder, you're gonna have enemies. You're gonna have enemies, and if something happens to you, and Deontay Wilder said, I'm not a violent man, or I'm a man of peace. I'm just paraphrasing. But if something happens to you, you brought it upon yourself. Shit. This right here, it's funny to me. This right here, you lucky that Martin Lawrence or Kevin Hart is not following boxing. Cause right here you get roasted by every goddamn comedian that's ever lived. Can you imagine Richard Pryor get a hold of this? Can you imagine Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy in his heyday? Can you imagine Kevin Hart get a hold of this? Chris Tucker? Can you imagine if Mike Tyson would have said this shit? I say to Mike Tyson boys, I really do. I will say to my girl, let's have a baby now, and I'll carry it. I would love to experience what a woman goes through to bring life into this world. I don't want to experience that shit. I do not want to experience bringing a baby into this world. I don't have enough holes in my body that could stretch to that shit. What the fuck you want? Out your ear? An 8-pound baby out your ear? Out your nostrils? Out your mouth? Like, and they come out your mouth like this. But let's continue with the statement. Let's continue. Let's go. So He continued, I wish people could see this side of me more often. I don't want to see that side of you. All I want to see a side of you is you being a good citizen, you being a role model, be a great dad, be a great husband. I don't want to see the side of you giving birth. I do not want to see Deontay Wilder give birth. And Wilder, you shouldn't want to do that either. My world is amazing. I don't let certain things get to me. And I let people assume about me. Ding, ding, ding. Did you, I see, everybody, Deontay Wilder could say a lot of things that could rub a lot of people off, that feel like it might be bullshit, might be true. But this is what he said. I don't let certain things get to me. I let people assume about me. Look at that statement. I think a lot of people never highlighted that statement. I'm going to say it again. This is Deontay Wilder, not me. This is not Punch Drunk. I'm just reading what Deontay Wilder said. All right, folks? I'm just reading what Deontay Wilder said, folks. Don't get mad at me. All right? Oh, the wildlife, do not get mad at me. I'm just saying what Deontay Wilder stated. That's all I'm saying, all right? This is plain English, okay? Don't get mad at Punch Drunk. I'm just reporting the goddamn news. I'm just reporting the news. I just want to bring everything into content, and I just want to dissect the tweet that Tyson Fury had earlier today. All right, but let's go back into maybe why he may feel that Deontay Wilder is not man enough for him. Ooh, that's Deontay Wilder. I mean, Tyson Fury, he said that. But let's go back. I don't let certain things get to me. I let people assume about me. So, if somebody talks about you in a certain way, if somebody talks about Deontay Wilder in a certain way, a lot of people did, a lot of people made fun of him twerking. A lot of people made fun. That's that's a video. You just gotta watch out you just gotta watch out what you put in social media. I don't let certain things get to me. I let people assume about me. Is Tyson Fury assuming things about Deontay Wilder? Are you assuming certain things about Wilder? Some people don't want to let nobody assume. You assume this shit to me, man, I'm going straight after your neck, right? You know, Deontay Wilder, he's a celebrity, so he'll let people assume. But as long as I'm civilized and can balance between being a fighter, and a father, then I'm fine. I'm cool with that. See, that's a statement that I like. That statement, I resonate with that statement, y'all. As a man, as a father, but as long as I'm civilized and can balance between being a fighter and a father, then I'm fine. If I could balance my life being a whatever I'm want to be, and a father, I'm good. I'm good. But just rewinding that, I don't let certain things get to me and let people assume about me. Hey, that's what he said. So if people assume something about him, hey, people can assume a lot of things about anybody, right? People can assume anything about anybody, right? So it is what it is. I assume he lied about Fury cheating because there is no consequences for him. Reptile. I assume he lied. I could assume that too. I think both of these guys have lied, to be honest. I think both Wilder and Tyson Fury lied. And this is why this matchup, to me, in my opinion, I'm not stressed about this matchup. I mean, I understand it was supposed to be a good matchup. You feel me? Punch Wilder already survived an autopsy. Special. Hold on. Yeah, my son going to sleep right now. Rap it in the building. What's good? Rap it. Good looking now, my brother. Good looking now for the super chat, my brother. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, and for the rest of you that contribute to the channel, donate to the channel, and things of that nature, man. Hey, I love y'all and thank you for the support. Rep it. Thank you for the support. Rep it. Bo Hype Punch Salute. What do you think is really happened here? What do you mean? Man, I've been saying a lot of stuff. Can you be a little bit specific? Ray Wilder going to blame Malik Scott next for getting him pregnant. Wilder gonna be like, yo, Malik Scott, you the father. I ain't the father, motherfucker. What we've been doing is holding mitts, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All I did was hold mitts. All I did was train you. I'm not the motherfucking father. Don't take me to Maury and shit like that. Malik Scott, you are not the father. Malik Scott gonna be like, God damn, yo, what the? I mean, I ain't want to be the father though, you know what I'm saying? Why? But who's the daddy? Huh? Man, I ain't want to be no goddamn father and stuff like that, but who's the father though, D? Huh? Because you know what I'm saying? I wasn't shit without you, man. Ain't nobody was talking about me. Can you imagine? Oh, Lord. I'm not the one that said that. I ain't the one that said that I want to know how it feels to give birth. I ain't the one that said that. Don't get mad at me, man. For real. Pathetic folks gonna be like, yo, Punch, you crossing the line. I ain't crossing no motherfucking line, I'm trying to understand when you cross the line. I'm just trying to understand why you crossed the line. That's all. I'm looking at you like I'm trying to understand why you crossed the line. You feel me? Oh shit. Punch, did you believe in the coincidence? Wilder always reminded me of Democrats. He likes to point fingers, make accusations, and not have an ounce of evidence to back it up. Yeah, man. I mean, yo, man. Folks, I gotta. If you've been following me since day one, you know what I'm saying. I am a Deontay Wilder fan, man. But a lot of shit just turned me off, bro. A lot of shit just did turn me off, man. It did, man. It did. Because I didn't imagine Wilder being the guy that says the same thing. I didn't imagine that Wilder would have the excuse that he came out with. And I'm gonna keep on now. I'm really just gonna keep on saying excuse until the man shows proof. Because those allegations and the things that he said, it was just too much to me. But also, I want to be fair because I've been thinking about this. Also. You know what I'm saying? We hate everything. But I'm going to tell you like this, bro. If you came after me like that, I'm suing for defamation of character, bro. I'm sorry, man. Yo, you told me, I'm Mark Breland. You told me, bro, that you believe that I spike your water, bro. Me? A man that, I trained you. I want you to be your best self. You think I would do that to you? Yo, can you? Nah, man, come on. Punch, you're really going to get media credentials for the Wilder versus Fury fight by special invitations now. You know, I was thinking about that. I didn't want to do that, but that's suppressing my voice. That's suppressing my voice, HOD. I didn't say that all I'm doing is giving the image to the people. That's all I'm doing. I ain't say that he was not a man. It wasn't me, Punch Drunk. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just giving you a menu. And some of you people can't read, so I'm just giving you an image. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Don't blame me because I'm giving you an image. Huh? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Am I going to get crucified for showing the image on what this man said? Tyson Fury said that shit. You know what? You're going to have a chance to beat the fuck out of Tyson Fury. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just showing the image. That's all. Don't get mad at me. Shit. Don't worry, maybe my next video, if Deontay Wilder comes with something clever and be like, yo, this guy's a bitch and a pussy, I may have Tyson Fury in his face as a pussy. But you know what? It's not going to land good on YouTube. So you got to say something clever. You know what I'm saying? Punch. You can't save Fury October 9th. I want to save Fury. I want him to kick his ass. I want to. I'm going for Wilder to beat Tyson Fury, son. I'm going for Wilder. You feel me? I'm just not a slave to the narrative. I just don't believe the shit that he blamed the dude for. That's all. That's it. I'm not even. Yo, I don't care. I'm going for Deontay Wilder. I want Deontay Wilder to win. You know? But I break things down to boxing logically and objectively. Come on, yo. I'm one of those dudes. Come on, man. Come on. You don't crack jokes with your people. You gonna take it serious and stuff like that. If a motherfucker take this shit serious, I know somebody gonna be like, yo, Punch, you see that motherfucker? I told you about that motherfucker. I told you about him. This motherfucker used to say that he's fucking Wilder fan. You see what he's on? You see what Wilder has 20 accounts in here crying. Nah, man, that's what Tyson Fury said, man. That's what I mean. I ain't say that. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting the tweet. There's somebody else and there's somebody else right now that's talking about the same shit as me. Say it ain't so. There's somebody right now that's live that's probably talking the same content. I'm just showing you the image of what the motherfucker said. That's all. Alright? Don't blame me. I don't shoot the motherfucking messenger. I go to the tweet. I ain't the one that's called this dude. This is what Tyson Fury said. I'm just showing the motherfucking image. Yeah, sure. Tyson Fury said this. This man is a piece of work. A real bully, excuse maker. Not a warrior or a man at all. Beat the mug 2 times. I've battered him and his trainer. But still talking shit. Real pussy. See, Deontay Wilder ain't no pussy to me. That's what Tyson Fury said about Deontay Wilder, not me. No. He's a fighter. All the fighters are modern day warriors, modern day gladiators to me, yo. Feel me? Oh man. Oh, my fault. Let me get my slide. Oh, I got you. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Y'all appreciate that slide. Benito. If Wilder loses, he is going to blame it on COVID vaccine. Yeah, he said probably gonna be like, yo, I took the vaccine, but that shit was fucking Johnson & Johnson. You feel me? I told these motherfuckers that I wanted Moderna. I told them I wanted Moderna, but I'm not a fucking scientist. They gave me the cheap ass Johnson & Johnson, in which I took 1 shot, man. Nah, man. For real. I wanted Moderna. Look it out, Benito. I wanted Moderna. But, look, man. A lot of people talking about this. A lot of people still talking about the Canelo Alvarez and Caitlin Plant. A lot of things ain't coming through fruition that was supposed to come to fruition. A lot of people hating on Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people hating on Caitlin Plant. A lot of people hating on Tyson Fury. A lot of people hating on Deontay Wilder. A lot of people hating on Teofimo. It's like in boxing, everybody hate everybody. It's like nobody's happy with no fighters. Have y'all come with that conclusion that nobody is happy? Everybody is bitter. Everybody is mad. We ain't getting the fight that we want. This is a liar. He's a liar. He doesn't have COVID. Why is postponed? Fight with COVID. Who the fuck is COVID? What the fuck is this? Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bacon eggs. G Funky Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to G Funky Boxing. Let's go. Oh man. People still trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with Caitlin Plant. How the fuck did he let that shit get away? And you know, something that I could say this about Deontay Wilder. When all the stuff that was said, right, and he wasn't saying nothing, I was like, I want to hear Deontay Wilder speak. I want to hear Deontay Wilder speak. When everybody was dissing the other channels with the narratives and the BS and the dent head and the autopsy and the costume and the glove and the gay and the race bait, all that stuff. And Deontay Wilder wasn't saying that. Now I wish Deontay Wilder would come out and debunk these narratives. I even did a video about that. I said I hope Deontay Wilder comes out and debunk this narrative. And what he did, he just gave it life. He certified it. He stamped it. He solidifies the narratives, right? I said, damn. That's how I want you to say. And then, all right. Then I wanted him to, if he's talking shit to Tyson Fury, and finally the press conference that we all been waiting for. Deontay Wilder talking all that shit. His people talking all that shit. They was talking about for a year and change, that they was saying that this man wanted to murk Wilder in the ring. His people was tough. Let me see. Wait till you see. If somebody says that about Deontay Wilder, this guy, Teofimo Lopez said, yo, he acted like a bitch. The whole crew, Deontay Wilder fans were like, they wanted to fuck up Teofimo Lopez, or anybody would say shit. They abandoned Jamal Charlo. They abandoned Jamel Charlo. They abandoned anybody that said anything about this man. They were willing to go to war. They was willing to go to war for Wilder. I say war. And then the time has come when you see, and I'm thinking, yo, look at Deontay Wilder. He's serious. I think he's going to snuff this dude, Tyson Fury. He's really going to show everybody that, yo, you colluded. You try to drug me. Y'all try to put something in your glove. Y'all try to kill me in the ring. But guess what? I'm still right here. And as soon as Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury meets in the same room, silence. Nothing. And then after it, you do an interview and you talk everything. The man that was trying to kill you was in your face looking at you for 6 minutes. And probably you thinking like, I don't know what to say. He's looking at you straight in your eyes, say, yeah, you know I beat your ass. I beat your ass the last fight. Look at me. You really want this? And Tyson Fury here, he's talking shit. And the other people talking shit. And I'm thinking, Deontay Wilder, that's the man that try to murk you. That's the man, what you gonna do? For 6 minutes. Nothing. That day, you know what I said in my mind? This is all promotion. Whole allegation and everybody's on deck with it. People that got, everybody's on deck with it. This is WWE promotion. And it was good promotion. This ain't serious. Yo, even in YouTube, that there's mad trolls, people talk shit about amongst each other, right? If you see that dude that talks shit about you, threatening you, even in YouTube, and you see them outside, you finally see them, you're going to be like this for 6 minutes? Fuck man, he beat me up in front of my fucking family and friends. You 300-pound motherfucker. You ain't say nothing. Nada. And then there's people out there that be like, that was like, hey, yo, but he's going to get mad money for it. If he says something to him, he's going to get money. So money is worth the $40 million, $28 million, $30 million, whatever money you was going to get for that fight is worth more than your life. In the end of the day, let me tell you something, folks. In the end of the day, when you fighting somebody in the ring, you know what you are? A business partner. In boxing, when you get in the ring with that other guy, with your opponent, you're business partners with him. You split money. You break bread with each other. You know when 50-50. I'm going to get more in the back end of the pay-per-view. In the end of the day, you, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury, when they step inside that ring, are business partners. I'm helping your family. You helping mine. When I saw Deontay Wilder not say shit to him or do nothing to him with the allegations that he had, meaning that the money that he's getting was worth more than his own life, was worth more than his principle, is worth more than his character, worth more than his morals. If it's not promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all promotion. Everything is a lie. Tyson Fury is not mad at Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder don't believe a lot of shit that he says. This is promo. Because there's no way in hell a man that believed what he did to him is just going to look at him for 6 minutes. This is promo. This is promo. And people who have built their channels because of these guys and the drama, if you build your channel off of it, you love this shit. Because it brings views. You see me, I don't talk too much about this thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people capitalize off this shit. They wanted to capitalize. I was that type of dude that said, you know what? If you know when Jamel Charlo said what he said, Deontay Wilder said what he said, you know what I said in live, and it's right here. It's on my archives. I say, yo, if you know somebody in Deontay Wilder's team, and if I know somebody in Charlo's team, if I know somebody in Deontay Wilder, how come let's get these brothers together and hash it out, right? I'm that type of guy. I don't want to capitalize off this shit. But a lot of people understand in this YTBC, those who have built their channels off Wilder or off Tyson Fury, they're gonna capitalize off this shit. They love this shit. This is WWE. This is promotion. Deontay Wilder don't hate Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury don't hate Deontay Wilder. I don't bet on boxing, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I bet on this. Who wants to bet me on this? That by the end of the fight, October 9th. They're going to hug. They're going to give each other's props. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet? That after the fight, these guys are going to hug it out, dap it out, talk great about each other, tell this guy that this guy's the baddest man of the planet, that this guy's the best, or whoever wins, that this guy's the best. His wife is going to say hey to Paris. Paris going to say hi to Deontay Wilder's wife and stuff like that. How much I want to bet? Both of these guys believe in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. Huh? You can't hate thy enemy. Or you're a liar that you don't have Jesus in your heart. Who's the one that's lying? Because both of y'all speak highly about Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. So I know y'all can't hate each other. I know that's not your enemy. I know you love him like a brother. I don't really give a damn about this fight. It's interesting. I think it's toxic amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? They make it toxic. But that's just me, man. That's just me. I want to see the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury heavyweight. That's what I'd rather see. That's a bigger fight. That's an interesting fight. Even I'll see Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. I just want to see another mixture. Exactly. Gonna be cool when it's over. Double A. Facts. This is a comedy show now. That's what it is. And this is why the thumbnail is the way it is. Because it's a comedy show. They know it's a comedy show. And maybe everybody in it knows what it is. Because nobody's, it's like when people, it's like, yo, you heard what Deontay Wilder said about this person, but what that person has done to Deontay Wilder? Nothing. Nothing. They haven't done nothing. All this shit is just a good promo. That's what it is. It's a great promo, guys. That's what it is. That's it. There is nothing here to see, really. Like, it's nothing. Everything, or the tweet, or the, Deontay Wilder gonna say this shit. It ain't you nothing. These guys are business partners. It is what it is. Anybody, again, I'm gonna say it again. Anybody that step inside the ring, Canelo Alvarez and Keenan Plant was gonna be business partners. It ain't work out. They're not business partners no more. Entertainment. Punch. You're one of the few people saying the truth about this, and low IQ, let me see, eat this up. Yeah. Some of them is going to eat it up because it's capitalizing off their channel. This is what it is, folks. I'm going to give you a little bit of game. I'm going to give you a little bit of game. You got to understand this. PBC fighters, understand this. PBC fighters, and this is not a cast on PBC fighters. I just want you to know what's going on here. PBC fighters are their own promoter. Who do they need to work for them for free? Or who will they make pay? They got their own promotion. They don't have a machine behind them. They have to, once you sign with Al is your advisor, Al is your manager, but you have no promoters. Guess what? I go to the YouTube circuit and I find a promotional team. The people that a lot of people out here don't like is the promotional team of Wilder. Some of them is working for free. Most of them probably. Just because, so just promote me out there. Promote me. I love y'all. Y'all cool peoples and shit like that. And they all starstruck and they rather do everything for Wilder, or they getting something under the table and then they getting money like this. Let's promote this shit. That's what it is. So when you see these guys spin narratives after narrative, just like in the highest scale, just like an ESPN top rank would do, or just like anything would do, like a Lomachenko, right? A lot of people was like, oh my God, he's the next Muhammad Ali and stuff like that. The next Muhammad Ali, Lomachenko. What's that? Narrative, promo, the same shit they do. But they don't got a promotional company. The YTBC is their promotional company. Us, we're the one that works for free. Do you understand? You understand? It's easy for them to do and have interviews in the YTBC and work with us. And some of them come to this, come to the independent media. Some of these guys, especially in the UK, that they back with MTK, you got to go through their manager. You can't even talk to a boxer straight up. Them UK dudes are the hardest dude to get an interview with. They got a promotional team. They got a machine that's doing their work. You ain't gonna see Canelo Alvarez around here. You're going to see Canelo Alvarez around here. He had a promotional team. Why did Ryan Garcia can't do an interview with Punch Drunk? Why does Ryan Garcia can't do an interview? Because he's got an agency and he can't do an interview. They pick who they could do an interview with. ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, big machines, right? His brother could do his brother, who is not in a promotional company, could have done an interview with me, but not Ryan Garcia. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now there's other people that could do it. T.O.'s cool. He signed to Top Rank. There's other fighters that could do it. But what I'm saying is that a lot of PBC fighters, this is their promo. This is promo. This is easy promo. This is free promo to them. They use it. They use it. Wilder is using those folks that you may not like. You think a Wilder would do an interview with somebody that ain't even showing his face? What kind of disrespectful shit is that? Let's talk about how T.O. couldn't sell Jessica Martinez. I don't know. Let's talk about it since you know the answer. What's the numbers? How much was the numbers? And you can bring the facts. As a matter of fact, I'll smash the link. Jessica Martinez, you know the answer. So you know exactly the numbers. I will smash. Here's the link for you. So you could tell us the numbers you have or how many tickets he sold leading up to the fight. And you could give us some facts because we're all about unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, just give us some facts so we could all talk about it and say that, you know what, he couldn't sell, because it seems like there's a lot of boxers out here that's not hitting the type of numbers that we feel like they should be hitting, right? Well, anybody could talk about the thumbnail. Or anybody could be talking about whatever you with the Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, who you think whose fault it is. We could continue this conversation. Last time I saw versus Reeves, he couldn't sell. What I think a lot of Hispanics were ready to buy T.O.'s fight. It won't be till next February or March. Hold on, let me get a little back. Go a little back. People don't have sense of humor. Yeah, people don't got no sense of humor. Punch, when is T.O. meant to go to Australia City in full lockdown? They're going to have to wait on it. They said they might be in full lockdown for 4 weeks. So it might not be in 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, you know? And this is what it is about the sport of boxing. This is what it is, you know. Everything changes in the sport of boxing. It could change tomorrow. A business deal. Remember, this is not overseen by any government. This is the Wild Wild West. Look, I'm gonna tell you something about boxing. As again, folks, a contract sometimes is not even fully signed until fight week. They could go to camp, they doing everything, but then comes fight week and they sign the official contract. Everything. Sometimes it's not even all. There's a lot of shit in boxing that fans do not know, don't get. We're not privy to it. Some are lucky to know a boxer or somebody in the business that could tell them a little bit about it, but then you can't even explain it because you don't want to burn those bridges, right? Some contracts in boxing, you signed it in fight week. While you think they signed they signed everything on the dotted line, boom, boom, 8 weeks ago before they start training. Nah, the contracts is fully signed on fight week. So you really think it didn't have anything? I don't want to even think. I just want people to show me the proof. If you have any proof of what you feel that he can't sell, show me the proof where it tells you he couldn't sell in Miami, that he wouldn't have sold in Miami. That's all I want. Your proof. I want proof. I think let's be with proof. What you gonna tell me? Well, show me the proof that he's gonna sell. Nah, you show me the proof that tells me that he was not gonna sell. Or just be real. Did you find this information from a narrative pushers that pushed this onto you, and then you believe that whatever that host of that channel told you, and now you bringing that information to me because they couldn't show you the proof. So now you're trying to tell me that a Teofimo Lopez couldn't sell. What fighter is selling real big right now? Can you answer that question? What fighter is selling huge? What fighter? I know Canelo Alvarez. Can you tell me any fighter that's packing the house? Can you tell me any fighter that has sold out any arenas? Sold out every seat? Can you tell me anybody that did pay-per-view, that did 1 million pay-per-view buys in boxing? Punch, you were saying he done over 15,000 few weeks ago. Why? Why I said that? Because I was there. I'm doing media work. I'm doing honest journalism work. Because I'm there with people that is Marlon's rep. They're going to tell me something. I'm going to give you the information. If they lie to me, I'm going to give you the information. I don't give a damn about how many seats he sold. Put it this way. I don't give a damn if it was 10 people there. It's not my money. I'm going to watch the fight. Punch is Loma fighting comment. If it comes to Australia, it would be up north in Queensland. Punch, what you think about Tank versus Thurman? I don't like it. I think for me, in my opinion, that's whack. I don't like. I didn't even want Thurman to even entertain talking about that. I didn't even know why he was entertaining it like that. Tank outsold two all day Devin. Tank outsells two all day Devin Ryan. What's that supposed to mean though? Like, who cares if what's the I never got into this into boxing talk saying Tank had more seats in his fight than Devin. Who, as a fan, why do you care so much? Like, as a fan, what are you trying to belittle another fighter for not selling or having more butts in the seats? Or something? I don't know, man. Care who just won? Exactly. I don't know. The T.O. sold fights. I mean, he didn't even get to fight, so we don't know. And if Tank sold a lot of seats in Atlanta, good. That doesn't mean I still wanted to see that fight. What the fuck it tells me? I don't care. Good for him. I ain't getting a piece of the action. I'm actually paying for it. I'm not getting a piece of the action. I'm not getting a piece. I'm not getting a profit out of it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Sydney on lockdown for a while. Fight won't be here anytime soon. Yeah, I know. I think they're waiting for the 4 weeks. They're going to close it down for 4 more weeks. And what they're going to say about that? If Australia is closed, everybody was saying, yo, Teofimo Lopez go to Australia. And then over here, there's no dates or an arena. They're going to blame it on T.O. You're going to blame it on Triller. Who they going to blame it to? Who they going to blame it to? Who they going to blame it? Say, I'm not with ego. I'm just a fan of boxing. That's all. I'm just not biased. Well, so you're a fan of knowing who sells more. The first comment I did see was, "Oh, T.O., how much T.O. sold? Something about his seats. Why do you care about how many seats he sold, or what he was gonna sell? What that does to you? Why do you care how much seat Teofimo Lopez sold, or he's about to sell, or what he might not have sold, or what he's not gonna sell? Why, as a fan, do a person cares how much a person is selling? Like, look, if Bud Crawford fights Earl Spence, I don't give a damn who's gonna watch the fight. I know I'm gonna watch the fight. I don't care how many seats. Matter of fact, I wish I'm the only one over there. Maybe, and I just get all access. I want to know as a boxing fan, that's supposed to be the last thing you care about. You want to talk about skills, who could be who. You want to see about resume. You want to see them challenge themselves. What does this seat have to do with anything? Sell. If you're a manager, you're getting a piece of the pie. Cool, I understand. Boxing needs what the fans want. Exactly. T.O. can't fight in a bubble. Exactly. Where did he fought Lomachenko? Do you think I gave a damn who was there watching when Lomachenko fought Teofimo Lopez? Or do you care that it was free TV and you saw a great matchup with the number one and number two? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. fought in the bubble. You really think I care how many people is going to sit? Nah, I'm going to watch Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson go at it. How much they sold though? 1.6 billion. Good. Anybody gonna get a piece of that shit? Nope. I don't give a damn if Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder gonna fight in the bubble. Jamon here in Frampton fought in the bubble. The Olympics right now has nobody watching. Do we care? Or you're not gonna watch the Olympics? They're not real boxing fans, Punch. I know. They go to channels and they get whatever it sounds good to them, and then they go to other channels and say the same thing. And then when you're not the preacher, of the of it don't come out right. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. You're trying to say something that you heard, and then it just, you feel me? It just doesn't make any damn sense. Hold on. No. Hold on. Yo. Oh shit, I don't even got my Hold on. Damn, why was my headphones are messed up? Yo.
Yo, Punch, can you hear me, bro?
I hear you, bruv.
What's happening, bruv?
Chilling, man. What's good?
I'm just chilling out here, mate. I see some energy coming on there. Anyway, respect to the chat. Respect to everybody. Rap star in the building. What is going on, Punch? What are you cooking out here, bruv?
You see the title, see the thumbnail. What you think about it?
Man, I don't know, man. I can't hear you. You're crackling up here, bruv.
Hey, you don't hear me?
Now I hear you.
Alright, talk to me. What you think about the title and the thumbnail?
Man, I mean, look, you got to have a sense of humor. In this day and age, you just got to have a sense of humor, right? But let me just say this to everybody right now. You know, we all know Tyson Fury. He's not the man to fuck around with verbal games. His verbal games have only just started, Mr. Moonshine. And let me tell you, we've seen what he did mentally to Klitschko. Yeah, we know he had some mental issues, but he's very open. He's not hiding nothing. He's the last motherfucking person, sorry my language, but he's the last man to ever mess around with when it comes to the mental games, because he loves that shit. He lives off of that. You know, so this is the beginning, and they asked for it. Look, we love Deontay Wilder. He's a warrior. We know that he comes with, you know, the man. But look, a lot of us have, it's hard to be his fan anymore like the way we were.
Who?
Deontay Wilder asked for this shit, Punch.
I think both though.
Fanboys and the way that they're going on, they asked for this. They started these games, and I believe that Tyson Fury is going to finish the verbal and the mental games. Forget the fight. His mental games have just started. Do you agree with me?
I think he got the gift of gab. I think he's one of the. I think he's one of the best self-promotion promoting fighter in boxing. I do think so. I don't think that he could go toe to toe with Tyson Fury promoting, or the gift of gab, or the way that he delivers. His timely delivery. Nah, I don't think Deontay Wilder could fuck with him on that one. But it's also a lot of things that you know, he says is contradicting. You know, Tyson Fury is a little liar himself. You know, I didn't like the way that he was all about, you know, promoting the Anthony Joshua fight, and then things ain't come to fruition. He said he signed the fight on Sunday, and then Monday came, and then it's the Deontay Wilder trilogy, and he was just laying back, laughing on his next video, IG video, like he didn't give a damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think both of these guys, you could say, turn people off, in my opinion. I just think that Wilder's allegation just overshadows everything. Everything, though. You there?
Yeah, I keep losing you. Can you hear me now, bro?
I hear you.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with the connection. I'll try, you know.
What you feel about his tweet? Do you feel like it's accurate? What you feel about his tweet?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. At the end of the day, this is the beginning. Remember what Rapstar's telling you. Tyson Fury hasn't even started his verbal battle yet. And you watch. Tyson Fury hasn't even begun, but they've given him a lot of ammunition. The thing is, they've fallen into the Tyson Fury trap. When it comes to all this fun and games and, you know, clowning around, you saw Tyson Fury. He don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning for him. And don't forget, Punch, he's been held back by people around him. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So wait till he starts really making a joke out of it. But look, at the end of the day, right? It's unfortunate, but this fight and the way the situation has become, they're both making a comedy show out of it. So
this is becoming a comedy show. You know this has become a comedy show by now. It has become a comedy shit. I don't take none of them serious. I like I said early in the show, as soon as I saw Deontay Wilder say everything he had to say throughout leading up to the press conference, and the man was in his face, and nothing was said, WWE, wrestling, promo, that's it. That's it.
It's crazy, bro.
What would you do?
Crazy time. You know what I'm saying? But look, we know that Tyson Fury is going to go low. Do you believe that Tyson Fury is going to go low and take that as ammunition and use it against them?
I mean, yeah.
He's gonna, isn't he?
I mean, he did it the first time. He did it the second time. He talked his shit. I think that right now he just gave him too many bullets, bro. He gave him two. He gave him a comedy. He gave him 1 hour of a comedy stand up. That's what you gave him. With all these allegations, excuses, and stuff like that, man, you just giving him you giving him material. He got all the material in the world. You made him look like he's Superman. You made him look like he's the white Debo, the Brit Debo. You made him look. You made him look. Bigger than life, in my opinion. The strongest man in the world. He hit me with egg weights. Nah, maybe his fist made you feel like his egg weights. You made him bigger than what he was. You made him look like he's immortal.
Yeah, and to be very fair with you, Punch, when all this crazy shit happened, right, and all these people were saying all these crazy shit, Wilder should have come out, and he should have turned around and debunked all that shit. That's where he fucked up, bro.
I think, yeah. He fucked up. I think that's where promotionally and brand wise, I think he fucked up there. I think that he should have look. Let's say this, because we all know that he's the one that supply a lot of these narrative or the other information, right? That's it. He's the one that actually supplied this information to those channels, right? So, he should have looked at it like this. We saw 8 months of backlash. Damn, he should have been like, you know what? People are eating this shit up. They're not eating it up, man. It's not making any sense. You know what? Yo, you know what I told you? Look. Take the fall, guys. Keep on spinning that narrative, but I'm going to come out and say that, it wasn't this, it wasn't that, it wasn't this. It's just not looking good. My brand, a lot of people is really not respecting me. They looking at me like I'm beta, all that stuff. Their excuses. I thought it was going to work, but it's not really working. So I'm just going to come out and actually debunk, what it was. And then it would have been cool.
Facts.
But this 100%. Is the reason, but this is the reason why, let's say PBC fighters, which I don't have nothing against PBC fighters, but they're their own boss. They don't got a promotional company. They probably don't got no PR. So I just think that the plan to promote a fight like this and say this one did this one did that, they probably planned it. I don't think it was a good one. I would have said it was COVID. If it was Deontay Wilder, that would have been the first athlete with COVID. Everybody, you would have been a spokesperson for COVID, the first athlete that tested COVID and stuff like that. And I was sick and I didn't feel like myself. It was February. I was one of the first ones. We didn't know what it was. And boom. And then people would have understood it back then. And then the trilogy would have been like, you know what? Man, he had COVID when it was real, when nobody thought it was. And Deontay Wilder was the first one. I think I would have believed it. It would have been believable.
That would have been 100 times better for his reputation than what's happened today. But, it's a shame at the same time because people are joking and laughing about it. Let me just say this. There's a lot of people laughing and joking, just like Tyson Fury. When you see Tyson Fury seeing this, he's got millions of followers. They also feel the same way. You see people, when they talk about it in England, they think Deontay Wilder's a crybaby. He did it to himself in some respect. And, some of the shit that he's done lately and also the way that he's speaking, it's kind of putting people off, man. I'm just going to keep it real here, bro. I respect, I respect what he does in the ring. I respect what he does as a warrior. I respect he gives his life, on the line for this is the sport that we appreciate. So we appreciate him. But let's not get it twisted, bro. It's hard to be a real serious fan of him right now. It seems like, we're talking about mental issues the other day, but you look at where Deontay Wilder's been in a situation last 18 months. You see the way he acts now. You can see this is not the same Deontay Wilder, bro. Now tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying, bro. The man don't act the same. He's totally changed as a human being. You see the way he used to act before and how loud and flamboyant he was. Come on, bro. This is not Deontay Wilder. This don't even look like the man. I mean, you can see mentally that he ain't acting real. Tell me if Rapstar's lying, bro. When a
demolisher gets demolished in the sport of boxing, it's hard to turn back. You just didn't lose the fight. This is what I think is happening to Deontay Wilder. You just did not lose the fight. You lost your aura. And you know that you are destroyed. You lost your aura. And how can you gain it back if the whole world saw that you got beaten by pillar to post? So to say all these excuses so you could regain that type of aura, so people could be like, you see, with the egg weights and everything, he cheated. I ended up the fight on my feet. He's not worrying about the lose. He's worrying about the aura. He needs to recapture that aura. But we already seen you lose the way you lose. You lost. It's like when Mike Tyson got beaten by Buster Douglas. People never thought that Mike Tyson was going to lose. He looked so unstoppable, you couldn't even imagine him losing. To the point that when he lost, all you could blame it on, if Cus D'Amato was alive, he would have never lost. There's people still today that can't believe that Mike. You be like, what do people say? If Mike Tyson got his head right and Mike Tyson was Cus D'Amato, he would beat everybody. Is that aura? Is that aura of George Foreman that he was the bully, the strongest man of the world, and then he lost, and that's it.
The difference was that other people made loads of excuses for Mike, but Mike never made no excuses much. Yeah, other people wanted to find a lot more excuses for Mike. That's how that was. Mike Tyson had to fucking eat it because he wasn't mentally right at the time. He agreed to himself that he wasn't right. So he took accountability, bro. We could say what the fuck you want about Mike, but Mike took accountability. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day,
other people found excuses for him, bro. Go ahead.
Benjamin Smith says, "Why isn't Fury held responsible for what he says?" See, I've hold him responsible, but just like I said, just like 5 minutes ago, I said that Deontay Wilder's excuses have overshadowed the shit that Tyson Fury have said or have done. See, I didn't like what Tyson Fury said. That I spoke about this with you, Rapstar. I didn't like the one he said that I'm thinking about committing suicide. I think about, I'm good 5 days a week. 6 days a week. But when I'm not training, I'm gonna feel like killing myself. I didn't like that shit because I felt like his kids shouldn't be hearing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't feel like a lot of shit that he may be saying then reference to God and stuff like that. I don't.
A weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, for me, it's kind of a weakness. Hold on, Rapstar. Yo, can you speak to the people for a minute? Let me get something right quick. Hold on.
Yeah. So look, at the end of the day, we can't blame it. You know what I mean? On anyone. We just got to imagine. Look, this is what I see it as. Tyson Fury don't give a fuck. So you fell into his hands by saying all these crazy things. Now he's going to keep saying crazy things. And this is where they've given him the opportunity to act crazy now. And Tyson Fury is the crazy character, bro. Ain't nobody believe what Tyson Fury says half of the time. Let's keep it real. But you've fallen into his trap by, giving him the ammunition to start acting in a certain way that is going to, start falling into his hands. So I think at the end of the day, that right now, Deontay Wilder does need to keep quiet and just focus on training. He needs to just sit back and he don't need to come out with nothing anymore. All that man needs to do is focus in the gym, stay busy, stay training, stay hungry, because mentally, I'm gonna keep it real out here, bro. Mentally, Deontay Wilder hasn't been himself. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, the man's not in the right place. You can just see it. At the end of the day, the man's trying to stay, change his personality overnight, and it doesn't suit him. So I don't know where he is right now. He's made a lot of different changes. This new Deontay Wilder punch, to me, is a Wilder that either he wants to show everyone this is how he is now, but it doesn't look like this is what he wants to be like. It just seems to me it's all premeditated, bro. I don't know. It's like it's scripted. What do you think?
I don't think that's scripted. I just think that it's all promotion. I think that some people they don't want I think there's boxers out there that they feel like they could be liked. They could be liked, with their just with action and them being exciting. But then there's a blueprint in America. There's a blueprint of I could be the most hated fighter, and people gonna come to watch me, and I'm gonna capitalize and make money off of it. There's a blueprint. There's a blueprint in being a Sugar Ray Leonard, and there's a blueprint in being Muhammad Ali and Mayweather.
Yeah,
there's a blueprint for that. So I think, and this is prize fighting, and this is business. You do what's best for business. If he's doing what's best for business, and be like, you know what, somebody got to be the villain, and somebody. And if you look at Deontay Wilder past promotion leading up to Tyson Fury, to the Tyson Fury fights, even when they was trying to go at it, Deontay Wilder would laugh, that it's not that serious, you know what I'm saying? Even when he was cracking jokes, he'll laugh it off. Now he just needs to be now he needs to be the villain. And guess what? Maybe this fight will sell more than the first and second fight just because of it.
Yeah.
But when I saw that press conference, that to me, it don't seem like a person that cares about that guy that was out there to kill you, that conspire you, and there was a group of drug this guy, put some egg weights. I'm gonna murk him in the ring. If that's your response, because I'll be like, fuck this shit, fuck the $40 million, man. You was going to I wouldn't even see my kids getting if it wasn't for you. You was trying to murk me. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you for no million, for $40-30 million. Nah, man, we're gonna take it to the streets, bro. It wasn't like that. Yeah. This is WWE to me now.
And you know what? For the first time, Punch, it feels like there's always a fighter which is a bad guy or plays the clown or plays the joke. It feels like they're both the bad guy here now.
It is. It's the villain versus villain, and maybe this is why people are not catering to these guys that much. It's villain versus villain. Yo, put it this way. To be honest, even right now that we're talking about this right now, to be honest, it's not really a lot to talk about no more, because we're dealing with this for like a year and change, for more than a year and a half. We're talking, but to be honest, Rapstar, we're talking, but it's just recycled motherfucking content. Matter of fact, I didn't want to do this. Let's talk about something else. Because to be honest, I have nothing more to talk about.
Yeah, but Tyson Fury came out with these kind of things. He's being vocal now.
But it's something that
face. He's just putting it in their face. Look, what he's saying is, you ain't acting like a man, bro. You acting like a fucking pussy. I beat the fuck out of you. And you keep still making some bullshit, and even your trainer knows I'll beat the fuck out of him. Give me some fucking respect. That's all he's asking for. And he never got that fucking respect. So
they can't have respect now.
Can you blame him?
No, it can't be no respect right now, because there's a fight that's gonna come through that's October 9th. There can't be no fight. But in reality, come on, man. I don't even feel the energy right now, man. I might get some moonshine or something like that.
Bro, listen. Malik Scott knows how good Tyson Fury is, but he still wants to act in a certain fanboy way and not give the man his flowers.
Malik Scott came into this situation not being highly respected by a lot of people, because a lot of people felt that he took a dive versus Deontay Wilder.
Exactly, bro. Who can believe what he says?
What more? All right, even if a person does not like Deontay Wilder, what more can you say about him? What more can you say about Tyson Fury? What more dislike or like can you say about this? It's been too long. We've been talking about this since April of last year or March last year after the fight.
Yeah.
Look where we at today. We're in the back end of the summer. We're about to go to August. This shit is fucking old. To be real, this content is old, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. It was cool the first 10, 20, 15 minutes, but I'm getting bored, man, talking about this shit. I'm gonna be real. Ain't nothing more to talk about, bro. There's nothing more to talk about.
Hey,
I don't know how these other guys do it in the YTBC, and they could keep talking about it every day, every single day, a video, a live, another live. What more? I can't. Now I'm just talking to you, rap star, but I don't know what else to say about this shit.
Hey, Punch, when was the first fight? When was the first ever fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury again?
I don't know, and I don't care.
No, because that's how many years these two have
2018
together.
18?
Huh?
2018?
So we've been talking about this for over 3 years. Their names are attached to each other, and it's gone crazy.
You cracking up. Your phone is cracking up. What you got, Metro PCS?
Yeah, you can hear me now?
It's cracking up. Yeah, I hear you, but it's cracking up.
Man, what the fuck? Can you hear me now?
Now you breaking up now. What happened? You need to charge your phone? Your phone heating up?
Yo, send me the link again.
All right.
And I'll come back.
Rapstar, your Metro PCS phone. What's going on, Rapstar? Oh man. Yeah, folks, man. I'm to be honest, bro. To be honest, man, ain't nothing really. Like it's an over. I think you know what it is. I think it's an overkill now. Even if you wanted to go in on Wilder, pause. It's like over. It's like now. It's like okay, you're battered. You've been talking shit about the guy for far too long. It's like that's it. It's like over. It's like an overkill. This shit is whack. It's whack now, man. It's whack. Now the fight is October 9th, and now they're gonna reamp the promotion again. But they already said what they had to say. What they gonna say next? I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat you, big Dasa. And this guy gonna be like, oh, fuck you. What you gonna see? You gonna see in October. And I'm gonna knock you out. And I'm gonna make you feel like you ain't that. That's it. It's an overkill. I don't care. Don't matter, man. It's old new year. It's old. I mean, to be honest, even with the tweet, I'm like, oh shit. You heard Tyson Fury? He said, look what he said. Oh, look what Deontay Wilder said. He said he's lying about COVID, and then you get into the middle. Or you get into the conversation, and then you be like, all right, we're talking about the same fucking shit. This is what it is about the sport of boxing. The sport, it's not like the NBA. It's not a game. You move on to the next. There's some action there. You know what's gonna happen. You got a schedule. All right, they're gonna fight. They're gonna play the New York Knicks. They're gonna go to the LA Lakers. They're gonna play the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then it's continuous content. This right here now, you know what in boxing what we have is recycled content. We're just trying to bring something out of nothing. We're making something out of nothing right now. And I'm being a part of it right now. And it's actually aggravating me right now, to be honest. It's actually aggravating me right now. Because there's nothing else to say about it. Fuck Wilder and fuck Fury, man. How about that? Yeah, I respect them as modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, but it's been far too long. I haven't seen y'all in the ring for almost 2 years. You feel me? It is what it is, man. I'm tired. Shit. What more can we talk about, man? I'm done. Yo, what's good, Shadow Ghost? What's good, Baki? What's good? What's good, AB? What's good? He said, it's also weird to me how men are in other men's wallets talking about how much a fighter should get. It's exactly. You know what's funny about this? That we really don't know how much these fighters actually do get. We don't know. We truly do not know how much these fighters really get. We don't know. We don't know. This is why I never got into the real conversation. I really never got into the dialogue or debate about Buck Crawford and Earl Spence and 50-50, 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10. I never got into that type of conversation because it never was anything. Was good. Guido was good. Hawk was good. I never thought. I mean, I don't know their numbers, bro. I never seen their tax bracket. I don't know what type of tax bracket they on. I don't know how much they pay for the tax. I don't know the back end of the pay-per-view. I don't even know. We don't even know how many subscribers do a DAZN fighter get. How much subscribers did DAZN gain after the leading up to Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares? Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders. We don't know the numbers. They could throw any number. That's why in the PBC, they say, yo, you can pay-per-view. Let's just throw that 200K. 200 plus K. That's what it is. And we eat it up. And then we arguing about a number that we really don't know. We don't know shit about the sport. We don't know shit. It's like I said yesterday. We are a massive conspiracy theorist group. That's what we are. That's what we are, bro. We argue. We debate, we have dialogue. These fighters throw shots at one another from time to time. And yeah, it's funny. And then we try to come with fantasy fights and all that shit. Right now in the sport of boxing, right now, this instant, we're playing mismatch. It's a game now. The fans are playing mismatch. We got Manny Pacquiao versus Earl the True Spence. And what else? What big fight? What fight is happening that the fans been asking for? Nothing. Now we're watching these young fighters step up. We're going to see Virgil Ortiz. We was going to see Conor Ben this weekend. It's not there. Now we got to come up with content. We got Yordenis Ugas is going to be facing who? Maidana. I'm like, come on, man. I want to see you, Dennis Ugas versus Keith on Sam Thurman, man. Y'all dropped the ball. When is Boo Andre going to be fighting? When is Triple G going to be fighting? Who Jamal Charlo going to fight? And we're going to see the rematch, the Undisputed with Jamal Charlo and Brian Castano. Are we going to see it's Teofimo Lopez and Jose Campos are going to be fighting in Australia? Where is boxing right now, right? Where is really boxing right now? Huh? Where are the women at? Where Amanda Serrano is all the way in MMA and Clarissa Shields in MMA? Huh? When is Katie Taylor gonna fight again? When is Mike Tyson gonna get his money from Triller? One of the biggest times in the sport of boxing, one of the biggest week in the sport of boxing is Mexican Independence Day, and we got Oscar De La Hoya versus Vitor Belfort. We didn't even got Canelo Alvarez. We were supposed to be an undisputed year. It was supposed to be an undisputed year. It was all lined up. It was all lined up. COVID fucking half the events. And we're just here, just talking. And we're being frustrated again and just hating one another again. Caleb Plant versus Canelo Wilder. Caleb Plant. We could talk about Caleb Plant. Let's talk more about Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, how you gonna let that get away with you? How you gonna let Canelo undisputed and the most money that you was ever gonna be making, how you let that out the door? How you let that get away? How does Caleb Plant let that get away? I don't want to hear anything else about the Invincible Man and saying, yo, it is what it is. The Invincible Man wanted a package deal. That's what he wanted, a package deal. And he used it. He used Caleb Plant for bait. You couldn't get him for one fight. I do want to hear what Eddie Reynoso has to say and Canelo Alvarez has to say about this fight not coming through fruition. But people gonna be like, there's people that's hating Canelo Alvarez. But he wanted undisputed. He wanted undisputed. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker, because you were the first person that didn't give a fuck about Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury undisputed. What the hell you care about undisputed now? Oh, now it fits your narrative now. Oh, now undisputed is important now, right? But when you was bitching and crying and moaning about, but Wilder needs to get back in his trilogy and fuck the just want Tyson Fury. Oh, now you want Canelo Alvarez, and now you care about Undisputed, right? Because it fits your narrative. Come on, man. Now motherfuckers care about Undisputed now. Huh? Now y'all care. Now there's people that care about Undisputed. Motherfuckers talk shit so much about Canelo Alvarez, but yet I'm telling you, bro. I've been looking at a lot of shit. I'm not this person that don't look at shit. If you send me a link, I might look at it. If it shows up in my feed, hey, I'm in this community. I'm going to check you out. I'm going to check it out. If you got a good thumbnail, I might check you out. If you're having a debate with somebody, I might check it out. Check you out 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. If it's still entertaining, I'm going to check it out. But then I see I see a lot of contradictions in a lot of people's shit. He said Canelo ducked the Undisputed at 160. Yeah, he ducked the Undisputed at 160. He ducked the Undisputed at 160, and he ducked Jamal Charlo. All right, so if he ducked his mandatory, if he ducked Jamal Charlo, I want to see the same thing, keep the same energy with Earl Spence. He ducked Sergey Derevchenko. Ain't nobody talk about I'm sorry, not Sergey Derevchenko. Abdul Kokorov. I'm going to keep on saying it. Keep the same energy. Earl Spence, he's ducking Abdul Kokorov to fight Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao don't got no title. And Manny Pacquiao is an old man. The same shit, right? The same shit. The same shit people say Canelo Alvarez is going after the old man Sergey Kovalev, or Earl Spence is going after the old man Manny Pacquiao. Oh no, Earl Spence ain't going after the old man. I do believe that Manny Pacquiao was older than Sergey Kovalev. But they love to say, now, motherfuckers will be like, cherry pick. Oh, cherry pick. Now, it's a new form of cherry pick when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. So Canelo Alvarez now picks the weakest of the lightweights. The weakest of the lightweights now. That's a cherry pick. When you pick it to fight another champion, that's a cherry pick. I never heard that in boxing terms in my life. So now when you fight a champion, he's a cherry pick because he's not fighting the other champion that's more of a champion. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, man. So when Canelo Alvarez was fighting in 160, who's the weakest link? So if Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Triple G and didn't fight Daniel Jacobs, and he fought Jamal Charlo, who fought the weakest of 160 at that time, then y'all would have been saying that Canelo Alvarez picked the weakest link in 160 at that time. Canelo Alvarez, he's scared of black skill fighter. What the fuck is Daniel Jacobs? Stupid. He beat legends, he beat old guys, he beat young guys, he beat tall guys, he beat short guys, he beat thick guys, he beat skinny guys. He beat the Cuban style, he beat the Russian style, he beat the American style, he beat the UK style, he beat every motherfucking style there is, and this is why Canelo Alvarez is a walking Hall of Famer. Eat that shit, bitch. What more do you want Canelo Alvarez to do? How about you worry about everybody else solidifying their own legacy and style? Canelo, pick me, please. Please, I want next. I'm here. You don't want Caleb Plant, but I could do it. What about me? Two hands. Me. At least make your narrative make sense. Canelo Alvarez is not pound for pound number one. Who is your pound for pound number one then? Oh, fuck is your pound for pound number one then? If Canelo Alvarez is not pound for pound, who the hell is your pound for pound? Who the hell has done more than Canelo Alvarez? 4th Division World Champion. Huh? Who? Who got the better resume in the sport of boxing right now? Who? How dare you even try to debate a pound for pound? The fuck out of here. Talk boxing to me. Keep your silliness on your side. This is why they scared us, man. This is why look, boom, this is why they scared. This is what they scared about. This is what they scared. When you come with stupid as shit like that, Boom, I put the link on. Anybody out there with the stupid ass shit, just smash the link and tell me if Canelo is not pound for pound. Who the fuck is your pound for pound? This is why motherfucker can't smash the link. Because they can't fuck with a motherfucker that know how to deliver the fucking content. Huh? I got a gift for gab. You better come correct. Fuck out of here. Who? You say he not pound for pound. You take every credit away from Canelo Alvarez, but yet you want another guy. You want that type person to go fight Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo Alvarez ain't shit. He not in your pound for pound list. He used computer order. So why you want somebody to use computer order to fight the guy that you want him to fight with? Make up your fucking mind. Come on, man. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Are you talking boxing out here or what? Are we talking boxing here or what? Canelo Alvarez, he's picking the less of all champions. Because a champion is a champion. You're talking about the world, Even if there's 3 champions in 168 or in 175, there's 3 champions. Compare and look at everybody around the world. Lalo's boxing in the building. What's good? Smash the like button. Let's go. Andre versus Lara 160. Y'all want Canelo Alvarez to do all the damn work. You good, Rap? You good, Rap Star?
Yo, can you hear me now, bro?
I hear you, man.
Hey, man. I just went dead, man. I got my devices low. But what's going on, bro?
I told you to get an iPhone and stop with that Metro PCS. You still got a Nokia?
Man, my device is fucking low.
I told you to let go of that BlackBerry. That BlackBerry, you got been having that BlackBerry since 2004. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey, funny enough, I got one of the new iPhones, bro. But listen, still, man, my battery was low. So what's going on, bro? What are you cooking? What are you cooking now?
Man, I'm cooking. I'm cooking the same shit.
Well,
I'm cooking the same meal. Cooking the same meal. People hating on Canelo. People hating on people just hating.
Yeah, I get you. People don't give the accolades to the fighters. And you know what? I'm gonna say this as well, Punch. After a joke and a while and a bit of fun, I feel bad for Wilder and Fury the way other people out of boxing how they shit on these fighters today. You know, we just have a bit of banter, you know, but we uplift the sport of boxing. And I know you respect both of these guys. But at the same time, I know what they've done to themselves and I know what, you know, they've contributed in this bullshit. But the truth is, it doesn't feel good sometimes when other people shit on our sport. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Already, we don't like that anyway. So, yeah, there's fun. Yeah, there's a joke. But eventually, you know what I mean? Shit don't look good. So, there's going to be haters. Because boxers today are allowing that shit. They're pushing narratives. You know what I'm saying? Boxers are selling that part as well. We can't just blame any fans and channels anymore, Punch. We can't say they're delusional. They're getting fed the bullshit. And it's coming from the professional world. So if you want to get somebody and start blaming, you got to start blaming the people which are in boxing, who represent themselves, which have got millions of followers. These are the people who you got to fucking blame, not just the fanboys.
Who's that? Who should we blame?
You got to blame the fucking people which are the ones who are pushing the narrative themselves. When you got Deontay Wilder, which is pushing it himself, then people are going to be like that, bro. People are going to fucking start pushing that and taking that and run with it. So you got to blame the people which are pushing that, and that's Deontay Wilder himself. When Fury comes out with some bullshit, and he comes out with bullshit out of his mouth, he's letting down the fucking people as well, and the fans as well. Because we know Fury can say shit, but children look up to these fighters. And so there's a lot of hate because
children don't look up. Children don't look up to these fighters.
Come on, Punch.
Go check your analytics. Let me know how many children be looking at these fighters.
These are the heavyweight champion of the world.
They just heavy.
No, you look, the heavyweight champion or the ex-heavyweight champion, they come with, it comes with a tag, bro. It
Not
comes
even
with
the-
accountability. It comes with a certain amount of responsibility. Do you agree, though, Punch? You know what I mean? A boxer comes with a lot of responsibility because people and kids do look up to these boxers. They do, bro.
Do you look up to these fighters?
Come on, man. When you're a kid, you look up to the heavyweight champion of the world. That's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? When you're,
I
when
mean,
you're
are we still living in?
that's the guy.
Are we still living in those times? Are we still living in those times where the heavyweight champion of the world is like a hero, is like a superhero, is like the real baddest man on the planet that saved the world, that he could be every man in the world? Is like it used to be? Is it? Because I could tell you the truth, man. I think when Deontay Wilder was on top. I mean, people didn't even know if he was LeBron James or not.
Can you hear me, bro?
I hear you, bruv.
Mate, look, mate. At the end of the day, there was a time where the champion of the world, the heavyweight champion of the world, the middleweight champion of the world, the Sugar Ray Leonards, these people are looked up to. You know what I mean? These people are made legacy, bro.
You know what I noticed though? This is what it is. They don't want to be looked up to.
Why?
The fights ain't happening. This is why I don't care. Yo, there's going to be fighters. You know what? Because I always be like, yo, I break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. If people going to see that I may cater to with certain fighters, it's because those are the certain fighters that I want to preserve because they're giving their legacy what it deserves. They're giving their legacy a chance. So when people, you a fan more than Tio. That's because Teofimo Lopez fought Nakatani, Komi, and then Lomachenko. Or Jamal Charlo because he's fighting the fight at 154 and at least he fought the undisputed. We didn't get the undisputed, but at least he fought for it and he's trying to carve his own legacy. Canelo Alvarez because he's fighting the fight. He's 4th division world champion, got one of the best resumes in the sport of boxing, and right now is a walking Hall of Famer. Chocolatito Estrada Inoue. Even Anthony Joshua, cool. I'm going to preserve those that preserve their legacy, man. I'm going to preserve those that really want to enhance their legacy. Why not? I want to preserve boxing. I give respect to all the fighters, but I'm going to give my major... Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor as well, my brother. Josh Taylor. Manny Pacquiao got to come at 42 years old to show these young bucks how to fight. Don't worry, I fight. Bud Crawford still no fight. I've been out for 2 years and these guys don't fight. Okay, I fight Errol Spence. That's Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, a guy from another era, needs to do the fucking job. Because these motherfuckers can't get in the ring. Oh, Manny Pacquiao, the belt should be stripped for Manny Pacquiao because he hasn't fought. Ain't nobody else is doing shit. Might as well should have let him keep the belt. Who has Ugas fought anyway, even when he got the belt? What did Bud and Errol Spence did while Manny Pacquiao has been a senator for 2 years? Y'all motherfuckers ain't do shit to unify. Why people mad? When's the last time Tyson Fury fought? When's the last time Deontay Wilder fought? Yo, you know who the man, you know who the best, bro. You know who the best, to be honest, man. Let's pop our collar for a minute. You know what? I want to give credit, bro. I don't give a damn if I agree with your content or not. I'm gonna tell you who's the true warriors right now. You know who's the true warriors? You know who's the true warriors, Rapstar?
I know Canelo's one of them.
Nah. I know he's a warrior, but I'm gonna tell you the true warriors right now, man. You know who it is?
Go on.
Us. How are we good enough to come up with content and sustain, whether you have subscribers or followers? How could we sustain boxing, when really a lot of stuff ain't happening in boxing that the fans really want to see. How can we sustain a Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder for how many months? How can we sustain a Manny Pacquiao and he hasn't been in the ring for 2 years? How can we sustain a conversation? How can we sustain it? We're some special. We're some special. We do great fucking advertising and marketing for free for boxing. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If it wasn't for YouTube, boxing would surely be dead, in my opinion. I would really think that it would be dead. Boxers and the sport of boxing, y'all lucky that there's YouTube, man. You guys are so lucky that we do love boxing. When y'all not giving us really, not giving the sports anything, y'all lucky that we still talking about it. I'm lucky that there's people watching us talk about boxing, and we're talking about two dudes that still haven't fought, in a while. This is the content of two dudes that have not fought, and there's people still willing to listen to us. Get this.
Yeah, you think the fans
Put it this way. We almost a week. Almost a week, or let's say 4 to 5 days. We're talking about Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, and they ain't even gonna fight. We talking about something that's not even gonna come to fruition. How can we sustain how could we sustain the people even listening to us? Do you know I'm gonna tell you like this is hard work. What's good? High low in the building. What's good? High low. If it's moonshine, it has to be great. You see that, and that's what I was saying earlier. You see in other sports, there's a basketball game the next day, or there's a baseball game tomorrow. They got another, so they have a lot of things to talk about. How do we sustain a content constantly talking about people that have not even stepped inside the ring?
Right? Can you hear me, bro?
I hear you, bruv.
Well, this is what I'm saying now, bruv. What people and what promotions and what foundations have been keeping boxing alive in the times that we are today? Who has been giving it the most, let's say, exposure to the fans to keeping us at least on edge? At least we got some stuff going on. Who has been contributing the most? I'd say Eddie Hearn's one of them. From my side of the pond.
Why?
I'm sure everybody agrees.
Why? What fight? What? Okay. You say Eddie Hearn from on the side. Tell me 2 fights that you've been waiting for that Eddie Hearn made.
But Eddie Hearn's still been bringing fights to the table, Punch. He's been active.
Which fights? What fights?
I know that Devin Haney, Jorge Linares wasn't a big fight for people. I know that Anthony Joshua versus Pulev maybe wasn't the biggest fight for people. But I know that he been bringing main events. Estrada versus Chocolito. A big fight he brought to the table there for the Mexican people. He traveled, he made that happen in America. Estrada and Chocolito was a big fight for us seeing it from the outside looking in when we were watching that in England, bro. So I think Eddie Hearn's just been very active. Look at the women's boxing. He's been keeping women's boxing alive. Come on, Punch. I know that you're a bit frustrated like the rest of the boxing world, but you can appreciate.
I'm not that. No.
I can appreciate that Eddie Hearn has been keeping this shit alive.
I am not that frustrated. Might be frustrated with the community that they're gonna keep on talking about the same shit over and over and over. When there is a lot of things happening in the sport of boxing, it may not be big, but hey, put it this way: 11:30. Who's fighting right now? The Olympics. Keyshawn Davis is fighting right now.
And what network is it on in America?
NBC. Let me see.
Is there no exposure about the Olympics in America?
It's not really that much exposure, no. Hold on. He said he gonna put the link. He never gave up the link. Let me see.
And you know, the boxing fans have become in a certain way that when the fighters are giving you the fights, they're hating on those fighters. I mean, look at the fighters who've been active. You know what I mean? There's been fighters who have been active, who've been contributing. Canelo's had how many fights in the pandemic? How many fights has Canelo had in the pandemic? Right? So he's been active. Fighters have been trying to push their weight. You can't be fussy. This is a time to take any fight you can get, bro. Because that money might not be there tomorrow. You know, we don't want to get this sport to a point where TV networks don't want to play a part of it. At least we've got big players in the sport. ESPN, DAZN, Sky Sports still in the game big. Sky Sports is doing business with Bob Arum now. Bob Arum's bringing the fights to Sky Sports since Eddie Hearns left them. You know what I mean? So we got Fox. I mean, who's some other big players out there right now in the TV networks which are contributing to our sport?
I mean, you got Fox and ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN's one of the biggest. And I read on the internet that Fox has about 18 million subscribers or something. So that's big exposure. It's not like the exposure's not there, is it? It's not like the foundation's not there, is it? Everything's right there, bro.
To be honest, man, it may be the fight, the guy that's bringing the fight that is actually the most meaningful fights has probably been Bob Arum.
I mean, yeah, Bob Arum bring us a lot.
The zone matchroom, bro. Your Canelo Alvarez, Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. You got Jose Ramirez. I think the zone bring Chocolatito Estrada. The Yoka Tanaka was not seen. I had to stream that shit. I even forgot from where I had streamed that.
Yeah.
Troy Smoke, yeah, man. I mean, they're gonna get bored. You feel me? All these spams, don't worry about it, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of they just want attention, and if you give them attention, I'm not gonna they're gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're gonna stop. They need attention. You know what I'm saying? They got no pussy, so.
Hey, let me ask you this, Punch. What do you think now? Like, you know, everything in the world elevates, right? We know we do a lot of things now on digital format. What do you think boxers or boxing needs to do, or the boxing or foundation, in order for us to be a bit more, I'm not saying out there, but have more to push? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like you said, YouTube plays a big part of boxing. You said it yourself, right? What should boxing do looking at that? What should ESPN do? Should ESPN start playing part in YouTube? Start having, you know, their own shows and stuff, which is very consistent, so they can capture a lot more exposure.
I think what fighters need to do is actually speak among themselves and do what's the greater good for the sport. I think that since everybody is a private contractor in boxing, they're not doing what's best for the league. I mean, they're not doing collectively what's best for boxing. See, a year like this, a year like this year and like last year, even though there was not enough money, it was the best chance for boxing to be in the forefront of sports entertainment again. Because the only people that was out was boxing, wrestling, UFC. If you would have put the good fights in boxing, if you would have followed it up, because look, if you follow it up with, you had the Charlos pay-per-view, you did have Earl Spence, well, you had Loma Tio, you had Earl Spence, but if you put it on free TV, just put it on free TV for that year of last year, the end of 2020, the beginning of 2021. Then when everything did open up, people's gonna stay stuck to boxing. Like, yo, I liked it this, I remember this, because that was the only shit to watch. Boxing didn't capitalize. Boxing didn't capitalize, man.
Yeah.
Boxing was asleep on the wheel. Bob Arum tried. They tried, but when you put pay-per-view, come on. If people struggling, why are you putting a pay-per-view event?
Yeah.
If the whole world is what are you doing a pay-per-view event? That means you don't give a damn about the sport, and you don't give a damn about the people's pockets. You only cared about the fighters at the same time. The fighters. You just gave a fuck about the fighter. And this one, Al Heyman comes in. He put his events pay-per-view. He put Gervonta Tank Davis pay-per-view. He put Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola pay-per-view. Yeah, you know what? When people be like, yo, Gervonta Tank Davis is a big star, he could be a big star. Put him on free TV. Put him on free TV 2 times in a row and let him do what he does and let the whole world see it. Those 200K pay-per-view may go to 1 million the next time he fights. I don't know why they don't think like that.
Hey, I just thought of something. Do you ever reckon YouTube will buy one day of fight TV rights? Like Triller did, right? Now, Triller bought TV rights for Cambosis and Teofimo. Something tells me if YouTube see how big boxing is on YouTube, and YouTube, let's say they buy a big fight one day, like Terence Crawford, Errol Spence on YouTube pay-per-view, man, fucking hell. They've got a massive subscribers. YouTube must have multi-million subscribers, bro. Think about that. YouTube buying the fucking TV rights for the fight, the whole rights. I think YouTube will do really, really well in boxing. That's just my opinion.
Put it this way. And I always bring him up. I don't give a fuck. He's one of my favorite fighters. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? When they put Danny Swift Garcia versus Keith Thurman, primetime CBS primetime, sold out in the Barclays Center. Sold down the Barclays Center, and it did almost 6 million views. A lot of people got to see Keith, and a lot of people got to see Danny Garcia. Right? D-Style boxing in the building was good, D-Style. When Keith Thurman fought Manny Pacquiao, remember, in PBC, you know that Adrian Broner is probably more famous than Keith Thurman. Yeah, when Keith Thurman, when Manny Pacquiao fought Adrian Broner, it did what? 400K, they said? Or almost 400K, something like that.
Go ahead.
Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, it doubled that. Yet, more people know Adrian Broner than Keith Thurman. But that's the belief. People got to see Keith Thurman on free TV CBS.
Yeah, but those free TVs which give you the most exposure, those biggest fights, those kind of days have gone. Pay-per-view structure has always trying to take the biggest fights, and that's why.
Yeah, but you got to let everybody else see you so they know what they're paying for. Mike Tyson came with Peter after jail. He had the Peter McNeely fight, pay-per-view. His next fight was primetime Fox. The next fight, people bought the pay-per-view. So you have to do it. See, Gervonta Tank Davis could be that start they're talking about. Put him on free TV and let him do what he did to Leo Santa Cruz on primetime TV. Then what he did to Mario Barrios on primetime TV. And I bet that he will get 1 million pay-per-view the next fight. If it went like that, I would have bet, yes, he'll do 1 million. 1 million pay-per-view buys. Because people saw it. A lot of people geared to it. Primetime TV, oh my God, this guy is special. Shaq is talking about him. Mike Tyson is talking about him. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about this kid. Wow, he is special. He is powerful. He is fast. The next time they see him, oh my God. And then now he's a pay-per-view. Now, the next time you see me, you're going to have to pay for it. And guess what? Since you saw the way I knock out these guys in a special way, I backflip, showed y'all, Floyd Mayweather is there. I think in this generation, you have to build that pay-per-view shit again. There is no real superstar. There is no Oscar de la Hoya. There is no real Mike Tyson out here. You have to develop them.
So how did they develop Tank Davis? In the beginning, they wasn't having him on the pay-per-view.
They used Mayweather. You remember when he went to the UK? When he went to the UK, Tank Davis on
Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Against I think Liam Walsh or something.
They wasn't even asking Tank Davis any question. Everything was Floyd Mayweather. They called Tank Davis Floyd Mayweather's fighter. Even my boys that don't know shit about boxing, you know how they call Gervonta Tank Davis? They be like, what's that kid? The Mayweather's fighter. Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So in today's world, they need to use that structure, yeah, where they got to use a lot of free platforms so they can get a lot of exposure from the casual fans, make more fans on the fighter. Or they sell the story a bit better. They should sell the story to the fighter, to the fans, so they can relate to the fight a bit more. Punch. You remember those days when even Mayweather had that. What was it? When he was doing it on HBO first. What was those things that he was doing? He was doing what was it called, bro? He started that where they were doing the countdowns and shit. From the
24,
beginning.
24/7.
Yeah, 24/7. Mayweather had his own show after that on Showtime, didn't he? Right? But it started from HBO, didn't it? HBO. One thing about HBO, right? If everybody remembers correctly, I'm sure HBO helped a lot of people in America to sell the story of the fighter to the public. You got to be able to sell that fighter in such a way that it captures the public imagination. You know what I'm saying, Punch? And they don't do that as much. They got to sell that story better, bro. They got to introduce these fighters better, like when they're coming up, so they can sell theirs. Because nobody gives a fuck about women's boxing because they don't even sell the women to the people like that. You know what I mean? They don't make their women's story of where they've come from, their hard beginnings, or how hard they train, how much they want this fight, how much they want this in their life. They don't sell that to the public. You think about it, bro. They're just selling it on social media. Nowadays, they're trying to just do it on Instagram, on social media, on platforms, on just using platforms on social media to build fighters. But where's the actual physical, or where's that, that time where the fighter can sell their story better? You get what I'm saying? There needs to be that shit, bro. Otherwise, how the fuck is newcomers going to come to our sport? Imagine having a lady, right, who tell you that she came out of prison and, her life was finished and now she's boxing. It relates to the public. I'm not saying all stories are good, but certain stories, people relate to them. People from the projects, people from the hood. I'm going to follow this girl, bro. This girl's a fucking warrior. Look what she does in the gym. She fucking fights men. Show some sparring where a woman's beating the fuck out of some guys. Sell this shit. Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying, though? Can you hear me?
I hear you good.
And I'm just telling you, bro. I can't see no stories of fighters as well as I used to. Like, what's Shakur Stevenson doing on a day-to-day basis? What the fuck does he do on a weekly fucking thing?
Yeah, nobody's following the journey. There's following
no
the
fucking journey, bro. Where's the fucking journey for the fighters? Tell me. Only certain fighters have captured that imagination, like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. These guys have captured some imagination of how to get people because they sell certain videos of themselves. Ryan's calmed down a bit, though, hasn't he? You get what I'm saying? Sometimes exposure, you can't take the pressure, like you said. But look, we got to have a better story from the fighter to the person who buys to see you, the person who takes their time out to want to watch you. They got to get those casuals in. We already understand the sport. The subscribers understand this sport. They're already going to be supporting all these fighters, and you know what I mean? This is how it is. But we need to sell it to the people outside.
Yeah, man. Also these guys don't want to be out there too. There's a lot of dudes that don't do that social media. Don't want it. They just want their private life. I mean, it's just a different. And then people want to criticize the likes of Ryan Garcia for doing his thing, for promoting himself. We know Ryan Garcia's journey. He got a YouTube channel too. He's active in the social media platform, but then he's the guy that what they call him. Oh, he's a YouTube social media sensation. They didn't want to give him credit as a fighter. These guys want to do it. There's some guys that do it. I wish that Boo and Dre would be more in social media.
Yeah, but Punch, I miss those days. The 24/7, the stories.
We're the 24/7. We're the 24/7 now, man. What? We're the 24/7.
Yeah, but you get me. I'm just letting you know this. I remember when, Mayweather used to come out with them shows, bro, and we used to love watching the other fighters live. Because we've seen so much about Mayweather that every time other fighters used to do it, as fans, yeah, it was nice to ask when casual fans used to ask me, hey, bro, you know about this fighter? I watched this fucking video on 24/7. These are the kind of things that builds hype, bro. It's not just YouTube and social media. They need to spend a bit more fucking time in production. Come on, bro. They need to spend fucking money in the business to bring money. They need to have that exposure. They need to bring some story. They need to put some Hollywood fucking shows out there for these fighters. You know what I'm saying, Punch?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. There's nobody knew about those guys on HBO, but they sold them so well. You know, I miss HBO. I don't know about you, bro. I miss HBO. What about you?
If you miss HBO, then go watch Triller.
Yeah, but Triller's not bringing that much to the table.
They are bringing shit to the table.
Yeah, but not nowhere near HBO.
Regis Progress fought in Triller. Michael Hunter's gonna be fighting in Triller. Next week, what's the boxing event next week? Triller event.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Triller's new in the business. You get what I'm saying?
Guess who? But the production team, excuse me, the production team in Triller is HBO. You ain't know that? The production team of Triller is HBO. Jim Langley, they hired him. He's also been an HBO guy.
Right. So they've hired some of the old boys from HBO into Triller, yeah?
Yeah, and look, they was promoting. They did a good job promoting the T.O. and Cambosos, man. But it didn't come through fruition. Triller did Mike Tyson and this guy, Roy Jones Jr. Guess what? Triller got the most pay-per-view buys of all the boxing lately. 1.6 billion.
Yeah. I think Triller came with a bang when Mike Tyson announced he was going to come back. That was just people.
But the postponement killed it. Them postponing that June 5th, they killed it. They should have never postponed that date.
Because they haven't been active since.
And guess what? Who you think locked down one of the biggest days in boxing? The Mexican Independence Week. Who got it locked down? Triller. Oscar De La Hoya, Vito Belfort. And guess what? How much pay-per-view you think they're gonna earn?
Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya will still sell, no matter who he fights.
And remember, he's trying to lock that deal with Golden Boy Promotions and Triller. And guess what? If he locks down that deal, then Ryan Garcia gonna be in Triller. Then Virgil Ortiz gonna be on Triller.
Yeah, you think the Triller's the new player where they're gonna start entertaining boxing in a way more?
I think they're gonna do it. I think when they consistent and they got this, you know what I'm saying, next week you got Dipset versus the Locks, and then you got boxing event there at the same time in New York City. It gonna be good. See, in my opinion, Dipset versus the Locks, New York City, Teofimo Lopez versus Cambosos, MSG. That would have been lit right there. That would have been perfect. I don't know where and that's why I'm like, I don't know why they dropping the ball like this. That's so easy. You got Teofimo Lopez, New Yorker. You got Dipset and the Locks, and that could have been your show right there. Or underground, because Teofimo Lopez is like this underground good dude, because they look at everybody else. They want to be the rich and flashy type of dudes, like Javante Tank Davis and Devin Haney, and this guy's the guy that's doing all the work, the gutter dude, Teofimo Lopez, and then that gutter hip hop battle versus where the Locks and in New York City MSG. That would have been good. It would have been good. But I don't know.
I don't know, man. New York City is one of the biggest attractions for boxing. When I went to New York City, mate, to watch Miguel Cotto fight, the whole of New York felt like they were there. It was like a Puerto Rican parade time. And I'm telling you now, Punch, you from there, bro. When I went over there, mate, they were standing up for Miguel Cotto. It was like a huge crowd for New York everywhere. And Miguel Cotto was everywhere in New York. You could see his billboards. Madison Square Gardens was lit. And New York, it was one of the best places for me to be at just to watch boxing. Because I'll tell you this right now, people need to go to Madison Square Gardens and go with a fighter, which brings a whole crowd to New York. There's no better feeling.
And they don't do that no more.
Well, that's what's fucked it
They
up,
don't.
bro.
They don't do. I like. Let's say. You know why Gervonta Tank Davis do sell on ATL? Why does he sell on ATL? That's like his second home. He lives out there in ATL.
Yeah.
Put Bud Crawford in Nebraska. He's gonna sell. He's gonna sell home. Everybody gonna look good at home. That's why Earl Spence looked good. Where has his fight been? Dallas. It looks good at home. You know, I think these fighters, I think they got to be more clever. I think these dinosaurs promoters, I think they losing it though. I think they losing their touch.
Nah, you know what's gonna happen, Punch? New flavor and new people are gonna come into the business.
Oh,
and just like things that come differently, new big players are gonna come into boxing and they're gonna start bringing that heat, and then people are gonna step it up more. It's gonna be things like that's gonna happen, Punch. I can see it.
You heard this guy Kid Austin signed, right?
No, I haven't. I remember Kid Austin's our boy. What are you talking about? You put Kid Austin on the map.
He signed with Davis's promotion. He didn't sign with Al Haymon. He had a lot of shit on the table.
Which promotions?
Davis's.
So who is Davison's promotions?
I gotta do more study on them.
Yeah, I've not heard of that promotional.
I know I saw them. I think I saw them. I didn't know who they was, but I do think I resemble one of them. I seen a picture of them, and I think they was in San Antonio when I was out there.
Right.
Yo, what you think about Lomachenko versus Richard Comey? December 11th.
My true opinion. Right, this is my true opinion. Listen to this. At first, I was like, okay, good fight. But then I realized, nah. Lomachenko makes me feel like he's going back a step. Now, the fight with Nakatani, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's an opponent that he put a statement on, did better than Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, people can say, yeah, Lomachenko's back. It is what it is. Loma is that special fighter. We won the rematch. Now, going to Richard Comey, now you're fighting like the leftovers. Now, you can't make a better statement on Richard Comey than what Teofimo did. See, the difference is Teofimo, he can punch hard with one hand, and he put Richard Comey virtually to sleep. He made him do the chicken dance like Zab Judah, and it was over. It was over. I never seen Richard Comey he was dancing for X Factor, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. The way when Teofimo Lopez fucking did that to Richard Comey, I thought to myself, fucking hell at the time. Mm-hmm. This guy, he was knocking other people out, but when he did it to Richard Comey, I said to myself, don't fuck with this guy. If he catches you, it's over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But how can Lomachenko do anything better with Richard Comey than what Teofimo did? So right now, that's a backward step. That's how I see it. I don't think Lomachenko should be fighting Richard Comey. He should have stepped away and waited for the fucking rematch. That's a boss move. Going to Richard Comey ain't a boss move. Because he was, before Teofimo beat him, he was the top dog and he was the daddy. Let's not forget that shit,
At
bro.
least he's fighting top competition.
But come on, Punch.
So Lomachenko fight Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Who's going to petition for it? Can Lomachenko petition to fight Devin? He petitioned before to be his people petition to be franchised, right? Can he petition to fight Devin Haney?
Devin Haney needs to push for that fight against Lomachenko.
I think both of them, they in the same spot.
But look, the Richard Comey fight is going backward a step now. You know what I'm saying? because the Nakatani fight was good. He's a comeback. He had a soldier, injury, came back from surgery. He's back, right? He did. Now we know that we want the rematch. It's rematch is called for. Let's do it. But now this to me, okay, let's say he outboxes Richard Comey, right? Because we got to expect Lomachenko, because look, with Lomachenko, he's got good punch, precise punching. When he's letting his punches go, he don't waste time punch. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure he catching you. And his flurry of punches can stop you. But they're not going to knock him out like fucking Teofimo Lopez did. It's going to be a flurry of punches. Do you agree with me? He's not got the one punch knockout. He's not going to make it look better than Teofimo Lopez did. Do you agree with that?
Nah, I don't think he's going to do what Teofimo Lopez did.
He can't. He can't punch like that. He can only punch in flurries. He's going to stop Richard Comey in punching in flurries, bro.
Who you think? Jimbo Slice said, "Damn Punch. Which one we watching August 14th on the big screen? Ortiz versus Mean Machine, The Zone. Maloney versus Franco 3 on ESPN, or Casimero versus Rigondeaux PBC."
Wow. All on the same day, yeah?
Yep. Who you watching?
Well, the one I'm going to watch live is probably going to... Man, it's going to be hard to say. Say that again. I know Casimero...
It's right there on the screen.
Look, Casimero
Ortiz
versus Rigondeaux. Mm-hmm. Then we got Franco versus Maloney. What's the first one?
Ortiz versus Mean Machine. Virgil Ortiz.
Man, Virgil Ortiz versus Mean Machine's got me hyped up, bro. I want to see Virgil Ortiz do a better job than Terence Crawford. If Virgil Ortiz, my pal, me old China, can do better than Terence Crawford on Mean Machine, fucking hell, that's a statement. That's going to be a statement fight. Now, Franco versus Maloney, there's a big conspiracy, but how hyped are we for the rematch? It's a good fight.
I think it's a good fight. Yo,
it's a good fight, though.
How about this? How would it look in boxing if somebody catches COVID, God forbid, Spence or Manny Pacquiao, and they have to postpone that fight?
Hey, Punch, can you put a picture of Manny Pacquiao? How many people? Show people. Do you know how many people he's got around him all the time?
It's true, man. He got a lot of people.
Anytime you see him, he's got about 30 people, and then boo-boo.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if they say Manny Pacquiao or whoever in Manny Pacquiao's camp has COVID. He's around too much people, bro. And yeah, everybody got their mask, but I do see them when he's doing setups, they without the mask as well.
Manny Pacquiao is definitely catching COVID, but listen to this. Manny Pacquiao don't give a fuck if he gets COVID. Let me tell you the difference between Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, he goes, he'll fight with COVID.
If he gets COVID, he'll tell Boo Boo, whatever his name is, Booba. Is that his name?
Boy.
Is that his name, Boo Boo? He'll make sure that he'll give Boo Boo's fucking blood test, and they will fucking get that fight. Manny Pacquiao don't give a fuck about COVID. COVID fucking gives a fuck about Manny Pacquiao. Let me tell you that. Manny Pacquiao's built from another cloth.
Manny Pacquiao will fight with COVID, bro.
Of him eating those fucking bones. I don't know what the fuck he eats. That guy, Manny Pacquiao, his immune system, I don't think COVID can do anything to that guy.
Yo, I'm telling Manny Pacquiao is going to fight. Yo, nah. This fight's going to go through.
He'll fight with double COVID. He don't give a fuck.
You'll fight with COVID and pneumonia.
Oh, shit. Hey, is it true, right? Manny Pacquiao used to live on the street. Is that true?
Yeah, that's what he said.
So Manny Pacquiao, if he used to live on the street when he was a young boy, his immune system is second to nobody.
Hell yeah, man.
His immune system is second to no one, bro. And I reckon Manny Pacquiao, he's one of the Bro, oh, mate, that guy's fit as fuck, bro. You can't take that away from the man. Can't take that away from that man. He's a fit motherfucker. But I do believe that fight can be cancelled.
I do. I don't know. I don't shit. That's how Manny Pacquiao trains anyway. You think that Manny Pacquiao is not 100% focused? He just got a different regimen than everybody else. A person needs to be closed. The camp is closed. Manny Pacquiao is training for the world to see. Everything is open for Manny Pacquiao. You run with Manny Pacquiao, do sit-ups with Manny Pacquiao, do stretches. You play basketball with Manny Pacquiao.
Touch his hand, do what you want. You know what I mean? And listen,
I think Manny Pacquiao loves people around him. That's what it is. I think that drives him. You know what I'm saying? I think that Manny Pacquiao may be still fighting because the way that he does train. Manny Pacquiao loves the attention.
Yeah, he does.
He gotta love the attention.
I mean, there's about 20, 30 to 50.
And maybe that drives you. That's you know what I'm saying? Maybe that make you feel good.
Manny Pacquiao's probably got the big entourage after Mayweather's retired. Manny Pacquiao's probably got the biggest entourage with him, isn't it?
Oh, you know what it is? So Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, that Manny Pacquiao is actually loved, man. He's loved around the world, man. I think he's genuinely loved, man. I think he's the most
a blessed human being.
I think that he is the most beloved fighter.
I believe he's a
this modern era. I think that Oscar De La Hoya was loved, but then he did have that strange relationship with Mexico, especially after the Julio Cesar Chavez fight. You know what I'm saying? When they really had him like an American and not really that Mexican kid. They look at Julio Cesar Chavez. I think he did. I think that was the time when he really had haters, unfortunately, because everybody did love Julio Cesar Chavez. But I think that Manny Pacquiao is just beloved, bro. I think he just love. I think everybody loved Manny Pacquiao in boxing. All his contemporaries love him. Everywhere around the world, they love Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he's done a lot for he's done a lot for his people and the world, where he comes from. He's built multiple apartments and he's built blocks of places and given it to the housing scheme. So the housing scheme can, they can.
He's the true people's champ. He's the true people's champ. I really don't think that Manny Pacquiao need bodyguards. I do think that Manny Pacquiao, I think the people will guard him. Manny Pacquiao is that athlete that the people will guard Manny Pacquiao. I really don't think he needs bodyguards. I think the people will protect him wherever he goes.
Tell me, has he got any statues in his country yet? Have they made statues of Manny Pacquiao?
They should make a statue of him, though, right?
Huh?
They should make a statue of him. I don't know if they do.
He's put the whole Philippines for me on the map. The only people I've ever known famous out of Filipinos is, remember that guy? What's it called? Black Eyed Pea or something?
Yeah, he was with Manny Pacquiao the other day. They had
yeah, that dude who used to be with will.i.am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from where Manny Pacquiao's from. Give me someone else famous from where Manny Pacquiao's from, bruv. Nonito Donaire.
Yeah. But then after that, Casimero, even I've seen a lot of. You can see it in my comments.
Yeah, but
you can see it in my comment
box. Way after Manny Pacquiao and Nonito Donaire. Give me some other famous people from his country.
I don't know.
So look at how big Manny Pacquiao is, because we don't know anybody who comes from the Philippines. That you talk about Manny Pacquiao, bro. You talking about around the world. When he came to England, let me tell you this. Go put it on YouTube. When he came to England, they blocked roads, Punch. They had security everywhere. This man, when he came to England, he was walking like the Hall of Fame everywhere, bruv. People were more interested in Manny Pacquiao than any English fighter at that time. It was like a big thing for us. I'm just keeping it real with you, bruv. You got to understand, this guy is going to become way bigger when he retires eventually than what he is now.
Yeah. I think he's big. I think he's real big, man. I think he's real big. And the people, I think boxing is going to miss him.
Yeah. Never going to see a man like this ever again. Ever.
The dude is still challenging himself, bro. Right now, who got the hardest task out of anybody right now?
Manny Pacquiao, mate.
Manny Pacquiao.
fucking Pacquiao.
Out of any fighter right now, who has the hardest task?
Unquestionably, Manny Pacquiao.
You could say maybe Manny Pacquiao and Deontay Wilder, since everybody think that Tyson Fury is just gonna wipe out Deontay Wilder. So, but Manny Pacquiao at this age, on paper, this should be the hardest task, and and Manny Pacquiao is the one that's doing it. Manny Pacquiao has transcended the eras. He has adopted. Matter of fact, Manny Pacquiao has hijacked this era. He said nobody wants it. Nobody want to be the best in this era. Floyd Mayweather left. We was the best in that era. Now this is my era too. If he beats Errol Spence, what do you say about this era? Is it weak, or is it Manny Pacquiao just that special?
If he beats Errol Spence, it will just show me. Man, it's hard to say, because let me just tell you this. You made a very good point for everybody. We keep jumping to Errol Spence. But when he was 18 months layoff, he beat the guy, Keith Thurman, that not many people gave him a chance at that age. And when he beat Keith Thurman, he knocked him down. People wouldn't even thought that he was going to be that aggressive.
In the first round.
Listen to this. The other thing we're getting at Errol Spence. Let me ask everybody right now. Does he have to beat Errol Spence to get the accolade? Because Keith Thurman's beat everybody before Errol, apart from Kell Brook.
I already said Manny Pacquiao's the GOAT.
So does he have to beat, Punch, does he have to beat Errol to be certified or cemented in his legacy? Because to me,
for me, in my opinion,
bro, he's just fucking adding to it.
For me, my opinion, he's the GOAT to me.
So why do you need to ask everybody about? Not you need to ask me about Errol Spence then.
No, I asked if he beats Errol Spence, is it because the era is weak, or Manny Pacquiao is just that special?
I just think that Manny Pacquiao is that special. I think Manny Pacquiao, if you catch him on his day, you ain't beating him. And even though he's 42, he comes from a different cloth. You know, he's a Bernard Hopkins. The Bernard Hopkins of yesterday he's got that DNA in him. You know what I mean? This is a Manny Pacquiao who still has, every threat for the best welterweight today, which is Errol the Truth Spence. This is very rare. Win or lose, we got to celebrate Manny Pacquiao, bro. Win or fucking lose, we have to celebrate this man. Because just by him stepping up to take this fight, Punch, I've got to tell you this. It's questioned me a bit more. Manny Pacquiao's got me to a point, it's inspired people like me again to say, you know what, age is just a number. Age is fucking a number, bro. Age is a fucking number. Even when man's 38, 39 years old, he ain't got that kind of mentality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. But Manny Pacquiao, how old is he? 42. He's showing us, bro, that this is just in your head. See, Manny Pacquiao's mental strategy, I'd love to know what goes through that man's brain.
I don't know, man.
Man, that guy's got
Hey,
some
maybe it's the food, or maybe it's Jinky making love to him. Maybe it's that Jinky maybe Jinky got the juice.
It's not Jenky anyway, it's Jinky.
Jinky. Yeah. Maybe Jinky got the...
You're calling Jenky Jinky.
Maybe she got the juice.
Jinky.
Maybe she got that juice. I mean, he got like 5-6 kids with her.
Nah.
Man, I'm getting too tired, bro. I'm gonna shut it down, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, another great one. But yeah, Punch, listen, at the end of the day, we got some great shows coming up. So yeah. Hey, listen to everybody in the chat. Thanks for having Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. Always getting that, London fucking shit, bro. We out of here, bro.
All right, brother. Yo, Monday we got Andrew Maloney gonna schedule to be here. Andrew Maloney gonna have an interview with your boy Punch Drunk. Shout out also to Kid Austin. We're probably gonna be having him as well on Monday. Everybody have a blessed Friday. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.